that should be us live. Oh, the lights are all wrong, for starters. Let me go fix that. Alrighty. Actually, I also need to do this. There's that. Okay. I think that's really everything we need to do to get started. Okay. I think our volumes are good. Now we just need to load in. So we need to finish the second part. Ace, welcome, welcome. We need to finish our exploring that one island that we just finished. Oh, we finished the past. We need to go do the present version of it. So we're just gonna beeline it straight there. We're gonna pound through these islands. We have so much game left to get through. We need to go to that island in the very far top corner there. Hello, Ty the Kid. Welcome to the stream. I guess this is your first stream that you're actually catching live? I always forget that, like, water encounters are a real-life thing in this game. Yeah? Oh, okay, well, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. I don't know why I always insist on, like, boating from the main starting island. It seems like it's, like, kind of taken the long way, but I like sailing, honestly. Again, like, I really, really like this ship because it feels special that, like, we made it, not just something we were given. Like, it belongs to us. Why, you know, that makes it extra special. All right, now if we just go straight, we'll get there. So they're saying that the Yggdrasil tree should be fully grown now. Ah, here we go, we've arrived. I don't know why these fish keep attacking us. They don't stand a chance. Okay, so there's the little village. Yeah, I guess the past sequence was very, like, closely connected to the dark, or to the Demon King. What do you call the boat? The Black Pearl? No, we don't have any name for it, actually. Welcome till Glundal to you. This is the town of Blue Water Green Trees and the world-famous world tree of Yggdrasil. This is being just up to the north. Brilliant. Okay, we're here. What are you, an item shop? What do you got for us? Because we got a lot of money. Top hat, tortoiseshell. Oh, what's this? Oh, steel broadsword. Wow, we're all downgrades. Downgrades are equal. Okay, what are you? Ja, ja, come and be getting a drink. There is one thing I am particularly recommending, a dew of life, fresh from the leaves of drizzle. It is being good for your problems. Yeah, I got the meeting date set in 2 days online. Was that for like the interview for your apprenticeship? There is being no other bar in the world where you can sample this stuff. If you do not try some right now, you'll be regretting it for sure. Alright, let's see what's going on in here then. Oh. Welcome into you. Welcome. Oh, there is being a whole group of you. Sorry, we can only be selling to one person from each group at a time. It has been kind of a rule. I don't know if it's an interview. They called it a meeting, but it may as well be, I guess. Oh, it's probably just like a meet and greet, just to make sure you're not a total moron, I guess. So you should be fine. The rest of you should go waiting on those seats over there. You are being here to buy Dew of Life, yes? Yeah. Talk to you, thank you. Now, if your friends will just go wait over there. Oh, she wants us alone. Okay. I just saw everyone lined up here and joined in without thinking. Could you, tell me what I'm queuing for? Hi, I may or may not get someone killed because I wasn't trained. Nice to meet you. When can I start? Well, I mean, they would expect that. I mean, they wouldn't expect you to come to your training already trained. That doesn't make sense. Is it true that Yggdrasil can help you lose weight? I'm not sure I believe it, but it's got to be worth a try. Finally, I got some. Now I can go home at last. Can't talk to... Oh, the queues are moving. Where am I? This isn't my house. Yggdrasil is being kind of rare, you know. Only a tiny little bit is being collected at a time, so I hope you understand if we are selling out. Oh, jeez, you better not sell out. Oh, shoot, I guess I have to get in line. Wait, no. Gotta make sure we stay in line, because the line fills up quick. Oh, no! No! Oh, he pushed me out. I can't... Jerk. Push me out of line. Okay. Welcome in, welcome! This shop is being only place where you can buy the world-famous Yggdrasil Dew. You got to understand, though, that the dew is kinda rare. Only tiny bit is being collected every day. That is being reason why we can only be selling 1 bottle per customer per day. I hope you do not mind. Okay, 1 bottle costs 1,000? We'll buy one. Oh, kick me out. Okay. There's a king here. The unfortunate thing is this is a shop that mostly operates lathes, and the last place rarely used one. The one lathe we had. Yeah. Gotta do the do. Absolutely we do. Oh no. Don't. Oh, it's same cutscene. We've already heard this spiel. I'm noticing that the bunny ear girls in this one, like, they aren't wearing, like, at least it doesn't look like they're wearing, like, a headband. It literally looks like the ears are coming out of their heads. Hey, you are being tourists, right? Are you coming here to see Yggdrasil? Yes. Ja, I was thinking so. Well, for you, sure you will not find another tree bigger anywhere in the world, but there is more to it than only size. It is having these really amazing healing powers, too. You heard it here first. Hello, bunny girl. Alright, Ace. Settle down. Settle down. Anyhow, Yggdrasil is being the reason Grundle became what it is today. We would not be being here without it. Okay, what's going on in here? I know there's a shard. I refuse. I know there's a shard somewhere around here. There is actually existing a kind of unpleasant reason why there's being so many canals and wells right here in Grundle now. See, back when this was being just a small village, there was only one well, and then it got poisoned by a monster. In the end, this monster got defeated by some travelers who were coming from a faraway place, but the locals learned their lesson for sure. They realized that having just one water source was too risky, so they built a whole lot of wells and canals like you see here today. Smart. Nothing special. It's just a fireplace. Alright, that's all we get from this lady in this town. Or this village. House. Let's see what's down this well. Nothing. Blank well. The old well in the middle of town was being the only source of water around here for olden times. These days, of course, there's being canals everywhere and a whole lot of new wells, which is being kind of good because I was hearing that the underground waterways which supplied the old well dried up anyway. Let's go climb down here then and see if we can find, nope, nothing. Dead end. So in 30k Nightmare Zone points, I'll have my salve imbued for the series. I've been at this all day. Sounds like a lot of work. Back when I was just a little girl child, we came all the way to this well to see if we were wanting to get water. Now there are being canals and wells so on all over the town, and things are being much more convenient. But sometimes I'm kind of missing the days when everybody was gathering right here and you could all be talking about stuff together. There is being an old well in the town center, yes. Well, I heard that the monster used to be in there. It is being kind of a shame it is not down there anymore, nay? Sounds fun. It was boring too. I nodded off twice and wasted 20k each time. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. Oh! This is a much more interesting well. Okay, what's in here? Mini meadow! I am coming here to get water for cooking, and cannot be bothered to climb the rope. Will you do it for me? No? Gah! I would have, but alright. Ah, ja, there is no question. Grundle's water is being the best for sure. He's drinking it. This place was designed especially for sampling Grundle's water. There were always a lot of visitors coming to town to taste it, you see. It is being kind of famous for a long time. Watching you collect the mini medals reminds me of Evoland. Were there, like, collectible medals in Evoland? I don't remember. I should play Evoland again sometime. I do not remember a lot about that game. Many generations ago, there was being a priest in this church who lost his faith and decided to leave town. Luckily, there was also being a nun who was working with him, and she was always believing he would be coming back one day. And it took many years, but he actually did return. After he did, he and the nun started working together really hard to make the church a big, important thing in the town. It is being my dream to be like that nun. I am even kind of hoping the priest I work with will go away sometime. Yikes. Still can't believe I lost our race due to a power-up. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's hilarious. I'm still laughing about that. There's being a really nice house over there that is belonging to this rich guy, Buligjo. He is never being there, but he is still paying people to be working there and keeping it clean for him. I guess if you are having the money, you can afford to be doing that stuff. Grundle is being the perfect place to build a villa for sure. There is being so much water and nice greenery right here. What I am not understanding though is why you would build a villa and then never visit it. I mean, Buligjo has not come to town even once. Did he forget that he has made the place? That is seeming kind of crazy. Hey, I am working as a gardener right here at the plaza. I never met the owner of the place though. That is being kind of weird when you think about it. Another well here. You only won because you're on a laptop? Hey, laptop for the win apparently. Even though I would never do that again. Yikes, laptops. Door appears to be locked from the other side. Get in from the back. Ah. Snuck in the old-fashioned way. Sheer determination and will. I'm having worked right here in the plaza for 2 years now, but I am still never having a chance to show off my skills to the boss. It is such a shame he has never tasted my cookery. Still, the money is super good, so it is kind of being a bit boring when I am having no challenge. I need to get my keyboard repaired. I don't even know how, like, repairs for laptop keyboards work. Like, you'll probably have to take it to a shop, and they might be able to do it, but there's also a chance that they just won't be able to. I don't know. Depends on how, like, deeply integrated into the computer it is. Hey, who are you? This plaza is being the property of magnificent Buligjo. What reason are you having for being here? Oh, of course. You are coming to tidy up the storeroom, yes? Okay, go into the kitchen, and you will find a staircase to your right. The storeroom is being at the bottom of the staircase. See, the fact that they're saying there's a staircase that needs to be, or like a storage room that needs to be cleaned out, that makes me think we're going to find a, fragment there. Curious objects of the world. It is said that somewhere in this world there is a mysterious carpet which will allow its owners to soar freely through the air. It is believed to be the sacred treasure of a clan of divine warriors descended from the heavens. The only problem is that no one has ever seen it. So my fish apparently sucks in too much air when he eats, and his swim bladder gets too much air in it, so he ends up floating upwards a lot? Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing. So I have to take it to a computer, to a shop, then they have to order a whole new keyboard. It's not overall difficult to do, it just makes sure you get the right one. Well, sounds like you know what you're doing anyways. Okay. Ash. It is not fair to be asking a maid to clean a room this big. I suppose not. There's a lot of doors up here. My goodness. So where does this door lead? So much going on in this place. I guess I'm, like, not surprised that everything's empty. Except for 5 gold coins here, apparently. But, like, because he's never lived here, he said. It's an old but well-maintained organ. Someone's taken good care of it over the years. An old notebook. Phew, seems I've managed to give the bleeders who are after me the slip. I'm the one and only little Ronnie, by the way. Latest in a long line of thieves and thugs going right back to the legendary Big Ronnie, or so my old man says. Now, apparently, Big Ron used to leave coded messages behind him wherever he went. My plan is to find these messages and work out what they say. I reckon I'm the man for the job. I mean, I'm the family after all. Oh, a top hat. No benefit to us, but... Okay. So there's these doors here. I think these just lead out to the balcony, though. Yeah. Nothing special about the balcony. Alright. Let's go downstairs. And we have to go to the storeroom. My money's on that being where the thing is. Oh yeah, look at that. Flash. You are being late. Still, at least you are now here. Go ahead and tidy up like we are having agreed. There's a whole lot of empty bottles over there in the storeroom. You got to pick them all up, yes? Once you are done, come and see me and I will give you your money. You know, you are looking kind of... not like the person who I asked first to do this job. Not that it matters, of course. Well, we're not who she asked for, but we're who she got. So she's gonna have to live with us. Anyways, I can smash all these vases for you, but I don't know about getting rid of empty boxes. I certainly can empty out treasure chests, though. That's not a problem. That's even easy work, I would dare say. Seed of Wisdom. Scholar Specs. Well, Seed of Wisdom, we can use that on Maribel, because she's the magic hitter. As for these, it's a Wisdom buffer, which means this will be very good for her. Look at that Wisdom buff. That's magic damage, so we want her to have that. Alright. That's actually really huge for Maribel. That's a huge buff. Alright, smash every barrel in this town. So it's a red fragment. It's another fragment down. Okay, it looks like there's no more fragments in this town, so we're at least free to get out of here from that. Oh, that's right, that's behind. We haven't been in here yet. Have we talked to her? Once upon a time, one of the mayor's ancestors did something really heroic and saved Grundle from the monster or something. The mayor is being super fond of telling that story, and no mistake. Welcome in, dear Grundle, to you. Welcome. I am being the mayor of this little town. Is it your first visit? No. Oh, yes, I guess you were being real young when you came then. I do not know your faces. Anyway, I guess if you are having been here before, you are not having any interest in hearing again the story of the heroes who saved this town long ago, I am guessing correctly. Yes? Oh, well, this is kind of being a shame. It is a real interesting story, you know. I am feeling happy to tell you any time, so if you're changing your mind, let me know. I don't know if we need to hear it, at all, but I know the story. I was there. For Hood. Seriously, you don't go to listen to my dad's story about all the heroes in olden times? He is the only one thing to boast about his ancestors anyhow. A grimoire jumps down from the... Oh, man. Monster books? Forgot about monster books. They love every kind of monster just hurling it at you in this game. Oh, it's immediately dead. Nice try, book. The Mayor's Diary. I can't help feeling that my hair is not quite as abundant as it once was, and there is a terrible fact that I cannot erase from my mind. My father and his father before him were as bald as eggs. There is only one hope left for me. I must try rubbing some of the dew from the sacred tree onto my scalp. Oh, Almighty, please bless me with the flowing locks of my youth. What's with these games and having people speak in ways that hurt my brain? Yeah, imagine trying to read it and speak it. It hurts my brain too. Alright, let's hear the story. Oh, it's great. Then I am being very happy to tell you. Once upon a time, there were being no canals in Grunzel like today. There was existing only one well where everyone was getting their water. Then one day, the town became a monster's target and the horrible creatures started pouring a poison into the well. The poison brought evil into the villagers' hearts. It was a real horrible time, but luckily the mayor at the time was being a wise and brave man. So when 3 young travelers were coming from afar away to help us, he told them how to fight the monsters. These travelers followed the mayor's advice, used the power of Yggdrasil to purify the water in the well, and defeat the monsters. That mayor, well, he was being my ancestor. I guess you can tell I'm kind of proud of that. There's being someone like that in my family. Riveting story. It's like I was there. Oh, we haven't talked to the old lady here yet. The weather today is being perfect for doing laundry. Washing clothes is becoming a whole lot easier now. We are having these canals. In olden days, we had to use the well. That was being real tiresome. You wouldn't have been there. What do you mean it was tiresome? Okay. How about a drop of Grundle's famous water? It will be not charging you for it, of course. Here you are. Oh, did you know that there is being a bar in town where you can drink the dew of life? Unfortunately, though, there is not being much of it remaining, so getting hold of it is tough and becoming tougher. Still, there is a whole lot of people who are going to the Tree of Life with a bucket or something, trying to collect enough to sell. Yikes. Welcome to corporate America. Just kidding. Oof. I am having to go tidy up the storeroom house at Plazo's today. I cannot be bothered, though. I am sure wishing I could be getting someone else to go instead. Already done, bro. Already done. Okay, fine. Who are you? I decided to make the journey here in order to see the legendary Yggdrasil with my own eyes, and I can scarcely believe how huge it is. It is truly humbling. Yet another example of the Almighty's miraculous power at work. Indeed, it is plain to see that Grundle owes all of its prosperity to the proximity of it to this tree. Indeed, indeed. Anything in here? Oh, look at that. More Wayfarer clothes. Just what I need late game. Although I wouldn't even call this late game. This is more like mid-game, let's be honest. So this takes us out to the balcony. You are getting a real good view of Yggdrasil from right here in town. Oh, it is looking beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, bro. If you say so. The guest who is staying in this room is spending all his time on the terrace staring at Yggdrasil. There's being all kinds of people in the world, I guess, and some of them are just that sort of strange. Oh. Mini medal! Couldn't see it, but it was there. Confessions of a Metal Detector. A few months after finding that first little medal on a mountain path, I found another one down at the bottom of a well. Who can have put them there? Ever since, I've been dreaming of getting more. Sometimes I rub the medals together, hoping that another one might just magically appear. Well, it's worth a try. Just two's not enough. I need more of these little beauties. Sounds like the mini medal guy for sure. Sounds like my phone just starts vibrating like crazy. I don't know why. I must be getting like a pile of notifications all at once or something. Okay, so I think that's everything we can do in this town, really. I don't think there's really anything else to do. So let us head over to the Yggdrasil tree. But first, let's go explore around a little bit over here, make sure we're not missing any chests or other important items. Because right around here, at the very end of this long path, is where I would put a chest if I was trying to hide one. Though I dare say there won't be one. Nope. So instead, we would call this a troll. Classic troll situation. Where you run all the way somewhere to find nothing. Alright, so where's this Yggdrasil tree I've heard so much about? Doesn't look much bigger from here. Let's see what it looks like when we actually get in there. Oh, there's another thing here. Oh, right here. Nice. Another red fragment. I think where we're going is red. Seeing you get Wayfarer clothes late game is always a giggle. And so many items. It's like, well, here's like rags. It's like this is equipment I wouldn't even wear at the beginning of the game. Why am I getting it at the end? Oh my, I barely know how to express my gratitude. Laying eyes on this magnificent tree has made my whole life, long life worthwhile. I always hoped I'd get the chance to see it before I left this world, and now I have. The stories tell of a fairy of the forest who stood eternal watching over Yggdrasil as she grew. And so, from time to time, when I see this blue bird fly through her branches, I wonder if it might be the fairy in another form. Alas, I fear this may be no more than a fanciful notion of mine, and that the stories are just that, stories. It's possible. I am chopping wood in this forest now for nearly 20 years, and every single morning I am greeted by the song of a beautiful blue bird that lives in the Yggdrasil's branches. Anyways, it is making me feel better for the day ahead. This is a blue bird in the branches. Will we see the blue bird in the branches? I don't know. Wow, Yggdrasil is kind of amazing, isn't it? Until I actually saw it with my own eyes, I thought it was just a big tree. I didn't think you would have this whole mysterious atmosphere thing going on. Yeah, I guess so. It is special, isn't it? Where was the secret passageway to get down? I forget. I don't remember if that's relevant here or what. No, looks like this might be it. So, that means next stop is back to the Shrine of Mysteries to unlock the next. If it's the next red island, like I think we're getting close to being done with the red islands, aren't we? Gotta be getting a little bit close. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Select pillars. We are carrying yellow. How many yellow are we carrying? Well, we've done 3 yellow islands. We only have 1 yellow piece, so that won't get us very far, but that's alright. At least we don't have to carry it around with us anymore. We're pretty close to that one. Carrying red, not carrying blue or green. We've done 3, so we've done 3 yellow, 2 red, 3 blue, and 2 green. So I guess we can assume that we'll probably be doing another green soon. Yeah, but we're doing red next. Now, which red will it be? Oh, luckily the rest of the red islands look kind of small, so I don't think it'll be too much work. So this will fit in nicely here. You will fit in nicely here. And you will just slide in there like you were meant for it. Alright. What is going to be the gimmick here? Alright, let's gather our surroundings. Cactus thing. Alright, well this is the first town I see. Looks like there's stuff over there. This island looks like it might be a little bit bigger than I think it is. Let's go in here and see what they have to say for themselves. Bienvenidos a El Silicio. Welcome to El Silicio. Our town is famous for its clock tower, designed by El Mastero himself, Signor Pomposo. From tomorrow, we will finally be able to cross the bridge to the north. I am going with my father to the opening ceremony. I can't wait. Okay. Let's see. So, I guess we have a church in here. Well, yeah, step 1 is figuring out what the gimmick of this town is. The years have taken their toll on this church, no? Perhaps it is time to think of renovation. It would seem a shame not to ask our resident genius, Senor Pomposo, to do the honors. See, I can see it now. This church would come a tourist attraction, La Maravillosa Iglesia de Pomposo, and we could charge an entrance fee. Ahem, perhaps I am getting carried away just un poco. This church has its charm, just the way it is. Okay. So there's a genius here. So they keep saying. Smash that again. So item shop here. See what they have at the item shop. Nothing all that fancy. Senor Pomposo promised me he would build me a house, so I prepared all the building materials in anticipation. The problem is that El Mastro will not work until inspiration strikes. Oh, that seems like it could be a problem. Alright, let's see what's going on in the inn and bar. The bar's in there. No innkeeper. My goodness. Alright, she seems like she's a lady who's got everything figured out. Let's see what she has to say. I came all this way to see the grand opening of the bridge tomorrow, and the only accommodation I could find was this desperately dingy inn. And if that wasn't enough, the maid spilled milk all over my lovely silk balla gown. Doesn't that take the biscuit? I honestly wish I'd never come. Oh my. Nobody in here, but there's also nothing special in there. Alright, tough guy. Oh, more Wayfair clothes. The girl who works here is rather uncoordinated. Yes, poor Antonia is always making some blunder or other. I confess, I find it rather entertaining seeing what she will get up to next. Of course, I don't want her to actually hurt herself. Falling down the stairs like that was an awful slip up too far. Oh dear, so she fell down the stairs. See what this guy's saying. If you are looking for the innkeeper, she is Senor Salvador's surgery. She is with La Chica, the young lady who works here. She took a little tumble down the stairs this morning, you see? Okay. So she's a clumsy girl who fell down the stairs. Holy smokes, so many people to talk to. When the great clock tower, La Torre de la Hora, was opening, there was a grand fiesta. This time, for the bridge, the ceremony will be even bigger. I enjoy watching a stream while I do schoolwork. Well, I'm always glad to be entertainment while you're doing something less entertaining. With this bridge, our land will be united with that of our neighbor. See, this is truly une occasion momentale. I see. It's a fireplace. Our clock tower is the symbol of our town, and now we will have a bridge to boast of too. The genius of El Mastro is behind them on both. He also makes the mayor's house and the fountain. Truly, El Ciclo belongs to Senor Pomposo. But Senor Pomposo chooses not to live here. Es un poco extraño, no? And it is a little strange. Indeed. As we have the opening ceremony tomorrow, I will be closing for the day, which means I will have to make double the profit tonight. Venga, bedamosa. Come, friends, let us drink and be merry. Espressa un minuto. Wait a minute. You are just children. This is no place for los niños. Fura, get out. Rude. Of course. The opening ceremony for New Bridge is tomorrow. Mia Pinto, count me in. It is the biggest event in years. You choose the perfect time to visit El Ciclo. Really, you must stay here tonight. You won't want to miss la fiesta tomorrow. Hasta mañana. See you then. Gah, it is so boring. Todo el mundo, everyone. They are saying the same thing. The whole world is talking about this opening ceremony. There is no need to keep talking of it endlessly. We only have to wait for the sun to rise tomorrow and it will be here. When I was... What's that voice? That's not the voice I meant to come out. When I was a young man, I was a captain of the ferry across the river. When the bridge opens, they will be able to simply walk to the other shore. Of course, I am happy, but at the same time, I am a little sad to see the ferry go. Poor old man. Oh, 15 gold. Okay, seems to be all that's going on in the bar here. Let's see what's going on downstairs. It's supposed to be an injured girl, apparently. So she won't need these barrels. Oh, pointy hat. She's not even here. Did he maybe say she would be somewhere else? And I just blatantly missed it? Man, this town's huge. There's so much going on. What's going on in the well? A dead end. Lovely. Alright, what do they have in the shop here? Maybe something good here? So let's see what they have for armor. An iron mask, magic shield, white shield, full plate armor, magic vestment. Okay, all downgrades, or we already have it. How about for weapons? We already have one of those. Don't need the lance. Don't need broadsword. Jeez, I'd like to see something a little more fresh, you know? A little new, something good. Once they open the bridge, I'll be able to expand my business to the other side of the river. I am looking forward to being filthy rich. Okay. With the bridge in business, there is all sorts of travelers in town looking to buy weapons and armor. My brother doesn't know what he's talking about. There's no need to travel if the customers come to us. Oh, conflict of interest. That's not what that means. When the bridge opens tomorrow, we will be seeing a lot more people from the opposite shore. See, I am thinking it is time I left this place and journeyed to the other side of the water. Okay, Bardman.
Oh no! I dropped my pocket money. Mama would be so angry with me.
Well, kid, can't help you there. Can't help you at all. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Get back in there. And north. And there's nothing special there.
Mi hombre, my man, he is just so excited about the opening ceremony tomorrow.
It is not that far away, but los monstruos, the monsters are waiting out there. I will need to remember to equip my sword and shield, and those beasts will get me. Puesto, of course, I will bring las irebles medicinales. I do not want any injuries. It's probably wise, good sir. Probably wise. Okay, I'm saying it. Having these little tiny bumps on the door is the worst thing. You can't approach the doors properly half the time because you get stuck on them. I hate it. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it.
Senor Salvador is a good man. He is always gentle and kind, even to poor, unimportant people like me. As for that man they call El Maestro, I am afraid all that place has gone to his head. No, lo entiendo. I cannot understand why Senor Salvador gets on so well with such an arrogant man.
The most respected man in our town are El Maestro, Senor Pomposo, and Senor Salvador, El Medico, a doctor. They have been friends since childhood, and they remain close even now. Okay, the door is over here, so I'm the longest way possible. No estoy bromeando. I am not kidding. She is the most clumsy girl I have ever met in my life.
Lo siento. I am so sorry. You have to leave the inn to bring me here. Perdone.
There, dear. No te preocupes. Do not worry. Now, Senor Salvador, how bad is it? Well, she has not broken anything, thanks goodness. It is only a sprain. Es muy importante that she does not move for a while. For now, she must remain here. Conmigo with me.
But Senor Salvador, mi trabajo, my job. I have so much to do at the inn, and I have caused you so much trouble already.
Sufficiente. Enough of this nonsense. You are causing me no trouble. I am a doctor, and you are my patient. I will not allow you to go back to work with your leg in this state. You must focus on getting better and and forget everything else. Claro? Por allora, for now, Antonio should stay with me. Madre mia. With the opening ceremony tomorrow, we have never been busier. Escúchame, Antonia, listen to me. You must get well just as soon as you can. De acuerdo? Understand? Poor girl. Cheapers.
Hola. Mi hermano, Antonia. I am Antonia. I work at the inn here. Are you here to see Senor Salvador too? He is a great man. He has been looking after me ever since I arrived in this town.
Ah, so you are the travelers, no? I imagine you are here to witness the grand opening of the bridge. Well, good things come to those who wait, and you will have to wait until tomorrow to see it. I recommend that you stay at the inn here in town. The woman you saw leave a little earlier runs the inn. She will look after you, I'm sure. Okay, so it wants us to sleep at the inn. Not a problem. Just gotta search everything you own first. Hope that's not too much trouble. Aha! You were hiding a chest surrounded by vases. You think vases will stop me? Vases have never stopped me before. Yeah! Ooh, a demon. I never use those. I'm not even 100% sure what they do, but I've always gotten on just fine without them, so...
This is where El Maestro, Senor Pomposo, worked when he visits a town. He's a great amigo of Senor Salvador. El Maestro normally works in his studio in the mountains, but he comes here whenever he has work in El Ciclo. Perhaps you recognize the picture on the wall in there. It is La Torre de la Hora, the clock tower which many consider his greatest work. I know this may sound strange, but this picture has been making me feel a bit funny recently.
Oh? Have I searched these? I think I did, but I don't remember. Doesn't hurt to check again. Oh, another one. Find another book. So, he was complaining that if they open the bridge, the monsters will come over, but there's literally already monsters on this side of the bridge, so I don't know why they're so worried about that. That's pretty dark and gloomy picture. You trying to metaphor me or something? Oops, okay. Well, they said to go to the inn to sleep, so let's go to the inn to sleep. We haven't explored up here too much yet, but I guess this is the clock tower, and I don't know where that building is. But let's go to the inn to start. Let's go to the inn, because that's what they told us to do. Okay, we would like to sleep for 45 coins per night. Criminals here. My goodness. Absolute criminals. Oh well. What can you do? Oh.
Ah, estoy muy ocupado. It is only morning, but I am so busy.
Oh, don't fall.
Hey? Ah!
Oh! Antonia crashes unceremoniously into Asta.
Oh, lo siento. I am so very, very sorry.
Asta's like, don't worry about it.
Antonia, ¿qué es? What is going on, you clumsy girl? You could have injured one of our guests.
Vale, you must thank them, Antonia.
If they had not caught you, you might have been seriously injured. Muchas gracias. I am so sorry. Senora, I will go downstairs to wash the dishes.
Just boom, crash, scream. Madre mia, no lo creo. I cannot believe that girl. Thank you so much for catching her. I am so sorry for the trouble.
No trouble, really. Didn't mind.
Didn't that girl sprain her ankle yesterday? Did she get better overnight or something? In the background. Ah! Yeah, let's go check on her. I've got a feeling. Oh, she made it here.
Hola. I feel I did not apologize properly. Lo siento muchos. I'm very grateful for what you did. I was just a little embarrassed, you see. That is why I rushed off like that. I fall over like that all the time. ¿Por qué soy tan torpe? Why am I so clumsy? I grow so tired of myself sometimes.
Sheesh. Should work on man. So today is the big day of the bridge. The fountain is one of El Maestro's masterworks, along with the clock tower. Ah, it is a thing of wonder, is it not? The opening ceremony for El Magnifico the Pomposo really is taking place tomorrow, no? No, it's today. No, do not say such things to me. It makes me very uneasy. It's today, isn't it?
Mayo lives in that bright colored mansion. Do not know where he ever relaxed in such a sort.
No, I do not understand the appeal of Senor Pomposo's work, and I suppose I never will. old guy, grumpy all the time kind of thing I can see. This guy really does live in a friggin' luxurious house. Okay. Top hat. I don't know why I jumped straight to this floor, but I did. Me encanta esta casa. I love this house. You cannot see the stains on the floor, so I clean it. So cleaning it is so easy. Oh, but do not tell the mayor or his wife, por favor. Okay. Don't worry about it. We won't tell anybody. For $10 million? Whew. Yeah, I gotta say, the towns are so much bigger in this game that it still feels like I should be talking to everybody, but it quickly becomes exhausting to try to talk to everybody. There's so many people. It used to be there's like 5 or 6 people. You talk to them, boom, you get the whole story. But now it's like, geez, you gotta talk to everybody, and a lot of them don't tell you very much. Claro, of course, I can see that Senor Pomposo is very talented, but I am still not sure his buildings are really designed for people to live in. Mi madrio, my husband, the mayor, is so excited. I doubt anyone is looking forward to tomorrow's opening ceremony more than him. Wait, we were told it was tomorrow, and then we slept at the inn. Should it not be today now? The complete Pomposo, an architectural masterclass. It's packed with images of all the incredible buildings designed by Pomposo, along with detailed descriptions. Oscar begins to feel dizzy and puts the book back. Same. Bah, what is it? I'm busy practicing my speech for the opening ceremony tomorrow. Now, where was I? We have been blessed with a clear sky and minimal clouds for this most illustrious occasion. Does that sound a little dull to you? Yeah. Perhaps you're right, but it is important to start a grand speech with a touch of formality, I feel. I know this place is like clearly supposed to be Spanish, and I've been leaning hard into an Italian accent, but I really don't know how to do a Spanish accent. It just keeps turning Italian. No other clock tower could possibly compare. See, El Maestro is a genius. There is no other word for it. When he speaks of this tower representing the flow of time itself, I understand what he means. I can feel it. Bah, how long is he planning to make me wait? I told him to meet me in front of the fountain. I could not have been any clearer. Magnifico, estupendo. Truly, this is the work of El Maestro at the very finest. And to think that tomorrow we will all witness the opening of his latest masterpiece, a new bridge. Ah, it is too much. Oh, you can get it. Oh, there's another guy there. I didn't even see him. Let's talk to that guy. Talk like Dora the Explorer. Yeah, I keep imagining her in my head, and I don't get it. It doesn't come out. No other clock tower could possibly compare. See, El Maestro is a genius. There's no other word for it. When he speaks of this tower representing the flow of time itself, I understand what he means. I can feel it.
No, es justo. It's not fair. I want to see how the clock works. But the door is locked. I cannot get in. If only someone somewhere in the town had the key.
Que bonita, how beautiful this clock tower is. You almost forget time as it flows gently by. She has no accent. She kind of doesn't. Ay! Caracole, stupid me, I completely forgot. Mi novia is waiting for me. My darling would be so angry. Oh, she's the one who's supposed to meet up with a girl. Oops. Okay, so this door up here is locked. Do we have a key that'll work? Nope. We gotta find someone who's got a key, I guess. Lovely. I'm sure that'll come. Oh, there's more! There's a whole section down here we didn't even see. Sheesh. So El Maestro really made this too. Then we must take a closer look. What? What happened? It just dropped off, I swear. It wasn't me, I promise. I barely touched the thing. Jeez, what a menace. Just leaves town. pick it up? Nope. This is the back of the inn. Well, the Dirge Dog, thank you for following. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see if we can talk to this guy from behind. Oh, no, he's not happy. We can smash his barrels, though. Alright, Seed of Magic. Wait, did we get another seed earlier I neglected to use? I feel like we did. No, I think I used all the seeds I've gotten. Seed of Magic will absolutely go to Maribel. So either we need to leave town or we need to sleep in the inn another night, because everyone's saying tomorrow. So I say let's go sleep at the inn once more, and if nothing comes of it, then we'll leave town and go somewhere else. Maybe we'll go to the bridge. We'll stay. We'll stay. Oh, she's gonna fall again. Oh, I keep saving her. Okay, so this exact same sequence is playing out. Yeah, I'm not strictly speaking sure if there's anything else we're supposed to do or not. Actually, what we could do is we could go talk to Salvador. Because we did mention it's kind of weird that she healed so quickly. So if we go talk to him, maybe he can explain how she healed really fast. ¿Qué? Antonio's ankle is healed already, you say? No lo entiendo. I do not understand. When did Antonio hurt her ankle? ¿Qué pasa? I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps you have made some kind of mistake. Are you certain you did not dream all of this? Who are you anyways? I do not believe we have been introduced. Time loop. We're in a time loop. Because yesterday when we arrived, we were told the bridge opens tomorrow. And the girl had hurt her ankle. Then this morning, we see her fall and we catch her. We hear the bridge is opening tomorrow. We come to the doctor and he says she's never injured herself, which means that originally she falls, injures herself on the stairs, but because we're here now in the loop, we stopped her from hurting herself. We're in a time loop. And they even said that with a clock, it represents time. Yeah, we're in a time loop. This whole island, I bet, is in a time loop. Ooh. Do you think all the items reset themselves? Absolutely not. Yeah, okay, we're definitely in a time loop. I'm calling it. So is the whole island in a time loop? Like, what's going on in this village? Gross time loops. You know what, though? I kind of like that they just drip enough information to tell us that without actually outright telling us. That's good storytelling. I like that a lot. Don't just spoon feed me. Like, give me all the hints that I need to come to the conclusion. I think that's really cool. I love how it took every single hint for me to figure it out. Wait. Tomorrow crowds will be flocking here, I am certain of it. That is why I have already set out my stall. I am all set to make a killing. Now to business. That is if the time loop happens over the course of a few years. Like, what do you mean? Like, the loop happens at the end of a few years? Or the loop has been happening for years? Short time loops suck? Like, you mean like a loop that, like, literally a single day is looping? One of your stuff. Apparently there is some sort of material left over from the building of the bridge. When you are building something so large, I suppose it makes sense to order in bulk. Wait, this is where the bridge is.
The only way to reach the other shore has always been to take the ferry. Now we have this magnificent bridge at our disposal. Aye, time's changed so fast.
Where's the bridge? Oh, here's the bridge.
Oh, pardon. Stop right there. No one may cross the bridge until tomorrow's the opening ceremony is complete.
Over the course of years, has been happening for years. Discussing the length of time and discussing the length of time anomalies sucks. A little bit, yeah.
You were telling me that the same thing to you yesterday. And yada yada, get out of here. Okay? And now you are telling me yesterday, today, and tomorrow are all just the same day? Yes. You're serious. It sounds like one of those things Senor Pomposo always saying. Más o menos, no more or less. Sí, es verdad. It is true. El Maestro is always talking about el tempo time, the way it flows. Perhaps you should speak with him. I think you might get on. You'll find El Maestro in his studio in the mountains to the east. Why not go and see him? Okay, you know what? Let's do that. We've been told he's in the east, in the mountains. Let's go talk to him. Because everyone's telling us, like... They're telling us stuff. So we need to go east, which would be this way. His house is in the mountains, so it'll be this place over here. Well, that time they straight up told us. We're in a time loop. Oh! Where'd he go? Oh, he's fast. Oh, they're all fast. I was like, metal slime? Yes, oh. Combat. Okay. Oh, there's a metal slime here? What? Hold on. Where's my metal slash? Yes, please. Gotta get them levels. Okay, here we go, everyone. Smack it dead. Yeah. Okay, please don't flee. Please. Ah. SMH. It's nice to know we're still encountering metal slimes. Like, I've noticed most games, they sort of appear in a location and then you don't just see them after that, but we're still seeing them, so. How do you get in? Oh yeah, this will be the guy's house. Look at this place. El Estudio de Pomposo. Okay. Where is the man? The man, the myth, the legend. Well, surely he doesn't need this. Aha! Seed of wisdom. Absolutely Maribel. Oh, by one. Senor Pomposo es estupendo. He has just finished work on su magnifico puente, his incredible bridge, and he's already busy devising his next project. You are welcome to wish him a good day if you like, but I cannot guarantee that he will not bite your head off. Okay. Should I expect him to bite my head off? He's got a lot of books, I guess. La Torre de la Hora. To the average person, the only time that exists is the present, but in fact, there are parallel worlds and portals to places where time behaves very differently indeed. There's only one world for those of us who are able to intuitively sense that all is not as it seems when it comes to time, geniuses. With my magnificent clock tower, I have attempted to express for the layman the sensation of this kind of rupture in time. But of course, these people will never be able to understand what my supreme mind has truly experienced. Still, perhaps it will bring them close enough. Okay, here's the man, the myth, the legend. Let me see. If I put a pillar here, then leave a space open here. Perfecto! And now, if this goes here... Hey? What is it? Estoy ocupado. Can you not see that I'm busy? Déjame en paz. Leave me in peace. ¿Qué? What is that? You're saying something about time? Yes. Ho ho! So what you are saying is that time is going in some kind of loop, correct? Yes. Mi sorprende. I am most surprised to find people who think as I do. No puedo explicarlo. I cannot explain it, but I've been experiencing the strange feeling that every day is the same. I thought it was the burden of a genius like me to worry about such things, but clearly far less gifted people can also sense that something is wrong. Ah, tengo una idea maravillosa. I have a marvelous idea. I want you to go to the clock tower in El Ciclo, and I will give you the key. A clock is not merely for telling time. It is a mechanism by which man may master time itself. And when a clock is designed by a genius, well, its power can be incredible. If time is repeating itself, it is possible that something has gone wrong with the mechanism of the clock. That is why I want you to go there, to La Torre de la Hora. But do not worry, I do not require you to repair it, only to take a look. Naturalmente, I want a towering genius ask you to do something. You'll do it, no? Yes. Bueno, tome esto. Take this. Take the key to the clock tower.
Yes, sir. Don't worry about it, sir. We're going to go to the clock tower place, sir. Right away, sir. Oh, meow. Riveting location. Thanks for putting that in. Ah. Okay. So we got to go back now to the previous town. Whoop. Oh boy. We can make it. We can make it. Okay, we gotta get back over to the town way over there. And we gotta climb up the clock tower, take a look, and probably report back. We can do it. We can do it. So, I guess... You know what? This is actually the most interesting storyline they've brought up in a while. I think the most recent one that was interesting was probably the robot stuff. So, El Maestro really made this too. Then we must take a closer look. What happened? He just dropped off, I swear. It wasn't me, I promise. I barely touched the thing. Oh, that's repeating. We're in a loop. It's funny watching trees spawn in as you run. Yeah, the 3DS has its limitations. Apparently. Okay. There's a lever here. Pull it? Sure. The clock has stopped? Uh-oh. Oh, did we stop everything? The complete silence is super eerie in this situation. Clearly there's absolutely nothing to say right now. Motionless with a fixed stare. We froze time. Okay, we need to go... Oh, it's not the time to be leaving town. Damn it, dude, you broke time. Oh, no. It's dead silent in this game right now. It's so spooky. Can we stay at the end? Maybe we have to go hit the lever again to turn time back on. I don't think there's anything that requires us maybe to... Maybe now that we learn what freezing time does, we got to turn it back on and then go report to Pompero. Or Pompero. Whatever the guy's name is. Pa-pa-pa-pa-da-pa-da-pa-da-pa. Okay, clock's ticking again. This clock has got some power. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning slowly. Okay, we need to go back east, and we need to report this to the guy, to the buddy. Ah, that's actually terrifying. A spiky ball rolling towards you. It's a man in a tiger suit. That's the worst thing that could happen. It's not what we're looking for. Okay, we made it. We've come to report on our findings. Cold as a fear of rolling spiky balls noted. Oh, you have returned, so tell me, did you find anything amiss a la Torre de la Hora? Yes. Ah, lo sabia, I knew it. Well, it is no surprise. I am a towering genius, after all. I'm glad my suspicions have been proven correct. I must go there and repair it right away. So do it. What are you still here for? My companions have no comment, apparently. Guess we're okay to just leave? Whoa. He's like, right away, as in tomorrow. Yeah, I'll go fix the time loop problem tomorrow. I'll get right on that. Tomorrow. Only benefit of a time loop. When we stopped the clock, did it stop time too? Hey, Osta, let's get back to the clock tower. If something funny is going on with time, that clock must have something to do with it. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Procrastinators would be the worst in time loops. I mean, yeah. But also, people who get stuff done would be time wasters because, like, it doesn't matter if you do it, it's going to be undone by tomorrow? So, Poso wants us to check if something's gone wrong with the mechanism, doesn't he? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? We don't know anything about clocks. Bah, this is ridiculous. Ruff, ruff, ruff. I've been inside a clock. I've never been inside a clock before. It's just so exciting. Maybe, like, after we freeze time, maybe we have to do something else. It wouldn't let us leave. Let's think here. Wouldn't let us leave. Maybe there's an NPC we can interact with, though. Is there, like, something to do with time that... Imagine someone's actions prevent a time loop and they'd never even know about it. Yeah. Yep. Like, let's see if we can leave. The only person I can think about that might be relevant is the girl who hurt her foot. Maybe? No. A plate she has just dropped hangs suspended in midair. And they have no comment. Seems to be a classic. I have no idea what to do. I guess last time I didn't know what to do, I went and talked to the Schrodinger's plate. The plate can be considered as both whole and broken at the same time. Genius. Oh, doctor.
Oh, okay, that's different. He's holding what looks like an old letter in his hand. Take a quick peek at what it says. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Never mind privacy. Querido Salvador, by the time you read this letter, I will already be gone. I have been sick for so very long. I knew this day would come. My only fear is for my daughter's future. I cannot stand the thought of her becoming a burden to him, so I have not told her the truth about her father. You are my oldest friend and the only person I can rely upon. I beg you, please look after Mia Hija. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope that you will grant my final wish. Your friend forever, Emilia. Amelia? We haven't heard of an Amelia, have we? Was once a picture of a clock tower, now shows a swirling rift in the space-time continuum. Inside the time frame? Well, there's a fragment here, I guess. Okay, we gotta know what happens if we fall. Okay, you can't fall. Ah! Ah! Okay. Ah! Okay, I guess you can't escape everything. Holy smokes, we're really out there. Greg, welcome. How are you doing today? Treasure chest with a seed of agility. Let's use it on me. Get my agility up a little bit. I'm realizing we should organize everyone's items. It's getting a bit hectic. And we'll organize the bag so we know what's going on there. Casual high tier time manipulation. Yeah, really. Okay, but angry at Twitch. Didn't even get the usual message that you started streaming. Ah. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch sometimes like neglects to send out messages. But you haven't missed too much. So far, we visited the modern day Yggdrasil tree. Then we went to an island here, found out we were in a time loop, found out we could freeze time, and then we entered a picture frame. And that's all we've figured out so far. I only get those notifications for people I don't even really watch. Yeah, it does seem like I imagine Twitch has some sort of a protocol that, like, prioritizes some users over others. Wait. What did that do? Okay, it's taking me to somewhere else? Okay, you can fall there. Noted. Ah! Oh, it's a mimic. Same here lately? Yeah, that's very strange. Oh. Okay, we can fall here. But let's see where this takes us. I'm curious. If you join his Discord, a bot will notify everyone when he goes live. Okay, wait, where does this door go? Does this exit the painting, maybe? Ah, okay, that exits the painting. Yeah, Greg, I don't know if you use Discord, but if you want to join mine, that's the link there. I mean, there's a little bit of chatting there, but I primarily use it as a way for people to know when I go live, because a bot sends out a notification, like Ace mentioned, just to let everyone know that I'm live. Okay, so if we jump off the map, it takes us there. Oh, an agility ring. Ooh, we like that. Marabelle. Okay, 126, 121. I'm gonna give it. Wait, oh, I have a strength ring. I don't want to do that. And what does Ruff have? Bunny tail?
Shoot, I don't know who to give it to. Let's give it to Ruff. Why not? It'll certainly help Ruff go a little bit earlier in the turn order. Well, there you go. And it's an unexpected. Should have expected that. Ironically. I feel bad for those unexpecteds, though. Like, let's be honest. They really shatter when we destroy them. Like, to a violent degree. This is clearly going to be a very convoluted, but you can't. It was unexpected. I knew. Gotta figure out how this works here when, like, you transition. Where am I transitioning to? Is this the same? Is it different? I am confusion, to say the least. Okay, a chest. Mini medal! Okay, we got another mini medal. Spiky ball. I always thought expect and unexpected was the dumbest advice you could... Oh, expect the unexpected was the dumbest advice you could give someone. I think it's definitely, like, redundant or unachievable advice. Expect the unexpected. Well, didn't expect you'd say that. So that doesn't help. But yeah, like, in and of itself, the statement doesn't make sense. If I don't expect it, I can't expect it. And by expecting it, it's now become the expected, not the unexpected. So you can't even accept or expect the unexpected. Because as soon as you expect it, it's no longer the unexpected. It's like, this statement is false. Well, it's both true and false. Actually, it's only true, but in being true... Yeah, see, it's both true and false, and it's like both and neither. No thanks. It's a dumb thought loop. Crystal Time Gear, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we should have gone for that thing. Oops. Okay, that brings us there. This one... Like, if... I think when I bull ride, I have... I have no control over anything. Like, if two mind readers read each other's minds, whose mind are they reading? I think mind reading doesn't exist because of that paradox alone. Managed to get here in time for at least some of this absurd trip of a dungeon. This whole island has been a real trip. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the dungeon. It seems like there are portal things that take me to somewhere. Which one do we come through? Where does this one take me? Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. I'm gonna try my best to complete this one naturally. I'm gonna try really hard not to look up a guide for this. Because... so where does this one go? Here. Where does this one go? Okay. Where does this one go? Okay. Where does this one go? Ah. Where does this go? Oh, it's just healing. Ah! Where does this one go? That's no good. Okay, where does this one go? Honestly, can't imagine this dungeon in anything other than full 3D. I mean, apparently they did it in 2D at some point. There's a couple dungeons like that in this game. I wonder if they adapted them into 3D. Like, like the version of this dungeon in 2D was completely different from this. Because they changed a lot in this game. I mean, to make a game from 2D to 3D, you require a lot of change anyways, but... Okay, so where does this go? Try to find a clip of this in 2D? Oh yeah, if you could, that'd be good. I'd like to see what it looks like. I'm actually quite curious. I feel like I'm slowly starting to figure this out. Some nail blighters. Yes, rough. Just put them in the ground. Sheesh. Okay, where does it... Yes, there we go. It's weird that those red guys aren't even facing you. Yeah, I guess. Okay, that brings us here. So where does this go? Okay, where does this go? Hard to figure out where I am, you rolling balls of spikes, when I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, that's right. Get confused. Fuck was that round thing? Also, fun fact, the theme that plays in this dungeon is called Screams from the Tower of Monsters. No joke, most metal dungeon theme name ever, yet it's actually one of the chillest in the series. I was about to say, this song does not sound like it should be called Screams from the Tower of Monsters. Screams from the Tower of Monsters almost sounds like the cover, like the title of like a metal album. Okay, so where does this go? Okay, so where does this go? Oh, what's this? Begin at the end and trace the path back to the beginning. Only then will the way ahead open to you. Begin at the end. Well, that would be the end, right? Because this is the end. Because this is a coffin, or this is like a tomb. Like when you're dead, that's the end. 3. Maybe there's a 4? How many numbers are there? Here's a 4. Here's a chest. Phial of magic water. Oh, here's a 9. Okay. That was a 6? Oh, probably. 9. Oh, here's a 12. Here's a chest. Bit of money. Okay, there's a 3. So let's just... Okay, here's what it says to do. Start at the end. Begin at the end and trace a path back to the beginning. Only then will the way ahead open to you. So here's what I'm thinking. We have to go to 12, step on it or something, then go around, and we'll pass by 9. Oh, it's a clock! It's only just occurring to me now it's a clock. Maybe in by running all the way around, we'll have unlocked... Oh! Aha! There we go. Oh, I'm a genius. Woohoo! I'm a genius. What are these? Mazes. Are they identical? No. Oh, they're rotated, aren't they? Yeah, okay, they're rotated. Something's going on here, funny. Who would have thought it? Synchronizing the clock tower with the hourglass filled with the sands of time turned out to be a stroke of pure brilliance. Now no one will ever escape the curse that has been placed on this blighted land. I mean, how could they? They are doomed to repeat the same day forever and ever for all eternity. Of course you are. Alright, we're here to destroy you. Just so you know. What? How can this be? Humans here? But how?
How can you be roaming around freely despite the curse I placed on this land? Do my eyes deceive me? Yes. Bah, I can see that you do not have the slightest intention of telling me how you came to be here. Well, no matter. You will not make it out alive. You should have stayed where you were safe in my internal time loop. Well, it is too late for regrets now. Oh. Someone here is gonna have regrets. And it's not gonna be me. Show no mercy. Kafrizzle. Time for violence. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! I didn't mean to attack him. Oops. Oh, my. Oh, my. She just dealt 900 damage across all enemies, and he smacked us for 35. I feel kind of bad about how much we're about to disrespect this man. 157. Oh, no. This is... Oh, that was really... Oh, we got a yellow fragment. Okay. Found a clip. It's got commentary, but it shows the dungeon in 2D. Ooh, yeah, feel free to share. Please. Please do. Okay, if I post it in Discord? Yeah, go ahead. Here or Discord. Both are fine. Both are fine. Actually, it's almost better in Discord, because then it's eternal. We can always click on it again. How? How can I be defeated by mere children who grinded out on slimes? But you have not won. Not even if I die, you will remain locked in an eternal time loop. As long as this hourglass remains undamaged, it matters not what harm you have done to me. Wait, ignore what I just said. Ah, curse you! The last thing he says before he dies is, it doesn't matter if you kill me, as long as you don't damage that thing. Well, Oster, aren't you going to do anything about that enormous hourglass? That monster specifically spelled out what we had to do to get out of the time loop. Were you even paying attention? Okay, sorry. It's a giant hourglass. Maybe it has something to do with the day being repeated in El Ciclo. Smash the glass? Yeah. Well, he's dead now, so he can't stop you. Well, he couldn't stop us when he was alive. Oh. Sands of Time. You know, I gotta say, the 2D for this game that they made, like in the PS1 version, I'm just watching the video right now, it doesn't look half bad. It kind of looks good. I'm actually digging the look of it. Throw sands of time in someone's eyes, pocket sand. So encounter rates are super high. Looks good for the 2D games for sure, but also 3D does a ton for the feel of this game, in my opinion. Yeah, I will say the combat transition in this specific dungeon here looks super cool. It like shatters. I really like that. That's really, really cool. Oh, by the way, Crystal Time Gear, I totally stole that emote and put it in my thing. When I saw it in your Discord, I was like, we gotta have it. And then I was hoping you'd see it, and apparently you found it. Well, you might be sharing it from your thing, but I added it here. I had to. Why do they ask you that? Hit the hourglass, yes or no? They might as well be asking, continue the game, yes or no? Yeah, really. I made it public for a reason. Well, yeah, I took advantage of that. Yeah, Greg, it's one of those things, like a lot of games will do that, and I just saw it in Pokemon Arceus 2. They still do it in modern games. They give you a choice between two things that changes nothing. There's no point to a decision. And I find that to be so shallow that I find it worse than just not asking me. If you were to just continue the story without a question, then I would have been fine. But the fact that you asked me a silly, pointless decision, it feels bad. I don't know. That's just me. Hot take, I guess. I almost like the OG version where it's just completely black void. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to play this game on the PS1 someday. I'm excited for some parts and dreading other parts. It's like a 50-50 on my feelings. Okay. Feels more menacing. Oh, it kicked us out of the painting. Oh, ay. No, hi, says. Do not sneak up on me like that. Where did you appear from anyway? I did not notice you entered the room at all. That's fair. I always thought it was like, but thou must from the first Dragon Quest game. The biggest, actually, the only Dragon Quest game that had a choice that I felt was like really impactful was the choice the Dragon Lord gives you at the end of Dragon Warrior 1. Not Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Warrior 1, the original NES version, because if you accept his offer for the bad ending, you get the bad ending and basically have to restart the game to get the good ending. It's another dungeon I'll post a clip of when you get to it, where the 3D and 2D feel pretty different, but it's still a ways off, if I remember. When you rescue the princess and take her home, she asks you, will you carry her? Actually, can you choose not to carry her? I think is when that comes up. I mean, I definitely 100% chose to carry her, but on a next playthrough, maybe I would say you can walk, just to see. Because, my first time playing through, I carried her. So I did the heroic thing. Now it's experimentation time. Okay, I think we should go... Well, if we fix the time loop... Which Dragon Quest was it where the goddess set you up and completely held it against you? That was the third one. I think it was the third one. I forgot about that ace. But that was the third game. Oh, I wish I had the clips from that. I never uploaded it, I don't think. But that was really funny. That was really, really funny. The goddess was just like totally against you. Yeah, I've only got the final boss from Dragon Quest 3. That sucks. But that was so funny. She's like asking, and I don't know if this is in the original, but Dragon Quest 3 on the Switch, it starts off with the goddess asking you a bunch of questions. And I kept getting the wrong answers. Oh, it was brutal. Okay, actually, I think the first thing we should do is sleep at the inn. Because see if the next day comes. Yeah, it's in the original too? Oh, okay. Let's sleep here and see what happens. I'd like to stay for the night. Please? Also, I need to get some more water. My throat's not having it. One sec. Okay, that's better. It's not wrong answers, technically. It's supposed to be a personality test. Oh, yeah. I feel like I got a bad personality, though. I didn't like my personality. Also, yeah, there was an old man. Yeah, that was the test. He was stealing or something. And we didn't realize he was stealing or something was weird. And we tried to help him. And then it made us into the criminal. Like, we got pinned for everything. It was terrible. Yeah, remember that choice with joining the Dragon Lord or no in the first game? On my first playthrough, I had that happen. Oh, no. Pissed me off, too. I lost so much grinding over that, joining the Dragon Lord. Oh, yeah. And because he says, like, you ask him, he's like, if you join me, I'll give you half of the world. You say no. Then he says, are you sure? If a game asks you, are you sure? You feel like you're messing up. Wait. This is still loopy. Oh. No, she didn't fall. I've seen some people click that accidentally during randomizer races. No. That's terrible. Exactly. Yeah, Greg, but that's where the game is like tricky. Like they're really pushing you to say yes. But that's what it would be like if you're in that situation. Obviously, the bad guy would be pushing you to say yes. It's a test of your heroics, you know? Be a hero. Senor, I will go downstairs to wash the dishes. After that, I will go to the opening ceremony. It's today. Yes, we fixed time. We are time repairers. It's hilarious, but also you feel so bad for the person playing it. You know, maybe I should do that. I kind of want to play a Dragon Warrior 1 randomizer. Ooh. That would be fun. That would be fun. Randomizers for this game. Ooh, I don't know if there's... If there were randomizers for this game, I don't know if I'd touch that. That seems way too dangerous. All right, let's go check out the bridge. Come on, bridge. The day of the opening ceremony has finally dawned, and it's all thanks to us. Hold on a minute, I've just realized something. No one here has any idea that we defeated the monsters, do they? Gah, it's so unfair after all we did. See, Ace, this is your point. We fixed the time loop. We don't know if they've been in a time loop for 100 million years. But we fixed it, and nobody's ever gonna know. Ever. Sorry, I mean Dragon Warrior 1, not this game here, no. There's randomizers for at least 1 to 4. There's a pretty big randomizer league for Dragon Warrior 1. It's fun to watch. I'm gonna have to look into that. I would definitely want to try Dragon Warrior 1 with a randomizer. It would be so hard, but I would want to try it. Truly, it is a great honor to be able to declare El Magnifico Puente de Pomposo open. How can I express in words the joy Mayor, por favor, we are a little pressed for time. ¿Qué? Ah, I see. Vale, okay. Let me finish by saying thanks to all on our behalf for this magnificent gift to the community. You can post some links in Discord if you'd like. Yeah, please do. Please do. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Senor Mayor. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce the creator of this bridge. ¿Qué pasa? Where is Senor Pomposo? He was here just a moment ago. Man, still time traveling. Whew. What were they randomized in the first Dragon Warrior game? There's not much to that game, but 75 to 80% grinding anyways. I think what they would do for the randomizer is you could do a lot of stuff. You could randomize HP, you could randomize XP gained, you could randomize coins gained, you could randomize enemy locations, you could randomize the weapons that are in shops, you could randomize items you get from dungeons. I don't know if it depends on how advanced the randomizer is, if it's got contingency plans to make sure it's always beatable, or you might end up in situations where you just can't beat it. Can you imagine, like, you go into the world and where there should be slimes is just Dragon Lord spawns? Good luck. Okay, so we need to go find Pomposo, I guess, because he's not here. Maybe he's back at his home. Let's go take a look. True, there's enemies in XP. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's so much you could randomize. Like, every little variable, really. Like, they could even randomize the order in which you get your spells.
You know, you could get, maybe you could do like, oh, you don't get the heal spell until the end, and they randomize the overworld shape, chest content, stats gained, overworld coordinate, location, enemy spawns, enemy abilities. Whew. Crystal Time Gear, do you know if it's possible to end up in a randomizer where it's not possible to beat the game? Is that possible? You have an Axe Knight by Tangential Castle or Bronconary Village? Yeah. Just immediately unbeatable. He's not here. Where the heck is the guy? I really thought he would be here. No comment. Didn't want to fight. Ooh, Metal Slime, Metal Slime. Pretty sure the randomizer has failsafes for that. Okay, very good, very good. Oh, I still have everybody on Show No Mercy. Whoops. That or the race seeds are always tested beforehand. Very possible, very possible. Don't use magic. Hey, it stuck around. We're getting it, we're getting it. Because I've never seen an unbeatable race seed. It could be, like you said, they test the seeds, so... Oh, Rough Champion level just increased. He gets Kasap, Kabuff, Oomph. Nice, nice. Support spells. Portrait of Ruins Rando did that to me once. Put the flight ability up in an area you need to get to in the first place, so I had to use cheat codes for that brief moment. Locking items behind the area you need the item to get to, that's just cruel. That's just super cruel. Still no comment, hey? Must be in all the wrong places. Let's go back to this town over here and see if they have anything to say there. Oop. Excuse me. My throat, my voice, something's just not there today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've been talking too much or something, but jeepers. Meadow slimes, yeah, we've gotten a few. Where in the world has that Pomposo got to? Even when he's not around, he's a pain in the neck. They can't continue with him, leave it to me. I can smell him, but he can't be too far away, so he's got to be in the town here. Where the heck could he be? Not in the barrels. Not here. Oh, here we go. Now that I think about it, I've heard them explain that certain items can't be in certain locations, like the required items for the rainbow drop can't be in Sharlock. So I think it's built into the program. Ah, okay. That's smart, that's smart. Come on, old friend, surely it is time that you told her the truth. She deserves to know that her father is still alive, and that he is here. Sufficiente. That is enough. Do you think her mother would really want her to know? I abandoned her. I cannot suddenly make it my business now. Que te importa? What business is of yours anyway? But at that time, you did not know about Antonia, did you? What difference would it have made if I had? The truth is that I was afraid. That is why I left town. Antonia has told me how much she respects your work. See, my work, not me. Look, I have no intention of telling her. I trust you will not involve yourself in this any further. Hey, you always were a fool. Oh, see, the opening ceremony, I completely forgotten. The opening ceremony comes to an end, and everyone gathers to drink and make merry. Often his friends enjoy themselves, but can't help noticing that Pomposo and Salvador are nowhere to be seen. Then morning comes. Okay. Okay. Can we cross the bridge? Word is that the darnest clock tower in the town of El Ciclo. As soon as I heard about it, I just knew I had to come see it for myself. Okay, so we can cross the bridge. Cool. What's on the other side? Can we go anywhere? We can. All new section. Oh man, we're just getting started in the past, I guess, aren't we? So we'll go the long way, make sure there's no chests or nothing we're missing. Not seeing any. Big poison lake. So there's another town over here now. What's this town all about? This island never stops. It feels like it should be a small island, but it's huge. Okay, what's going on in this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is Green Thumb Gardens. Okay. Oh. Metal Slimes in the newer games and the remakes give a lot more XP than the original. Like Dragon Warrior 1 on the NES, it was just over 100 EXP. For Metal Slimes in the Switch version, it's like 770. I thought it was 1,000 in the Switch version, but you were probably right, actually. Well, thank you for sharing that link in the Discord, Crystal Time Gear. I will make sure to watch that later. In Dragon Quest II Switch version, it's just over 1,000. We're 100 in the OG. Ah, okay. That is something I'm dreading a little bit when I get to the NES versions of the games, is that the grinds are going to be a lot harder. Actually, so far in your experience, Greg, because like you've been playing Dragon Warrior 4, how long have the grinds you've done been? Because I think one of the first grinds you did have in the video, but you've cut out the other grinds. How long does like grinding out all the equipment when you get to a new town usually take? Bouncing up for the night. Hope you all have a good night. All right, Ty the Kid, have a good evening. Enjoy your sleep. I respect people who can play through a randomizer. Shows how much they love the game they're playing. Ah, spawned on me. They were really long, not just XP, but money for equipment. Yeah, I can imagine it being hours, really. Okay, so... Alright, we're on, this is the bridge. We need to go... No comment, eh? Well, I wonder if he went back to the town to talk to his daughter. Let's go see. They were really... Oh, sorry, I'm rereading that comment. Oh, another Metal Slime. Let's get him. Let's get him. Come on, Metal Slime. Miss. Huge boulders. Killed them. Miss. Okay, we've done A damage. This is bad. Don't run. Ah, you fleeing. I don't even actually care that much about the XP. Like at our level, it's not a huge deal. I just want it. Maribel, you're too much. Too much. So I've been editing out the grind. A few minutes is fine, but that much of it, I doubt anyone would want to watch that. Or that I can find something to talk about for that long. Oh yeah, no, I feel that. Honestly, like, even for my live streams, I do most of the grinding offline. Just because I feel like it's not that interesting to watch. Like, at least when I'm progressing through the story, like, there's the story. Okay, so they're not here. Maybe he went back to his little house island place? Exactly, yeah. And I think that's just a side effect of just trying to play these games in a watchable format, is that there are just some parts that are not as watchable. How can I do it? How can I persuade Pomposo to do what is right? Okay? Oh, it is you. You have not hurt yourselves, have you? No? Ah, well, if it is not urgent, I would politely ask that you come back another time. Estoy ocupado. I'm busy. Okay, well, let's go maybe go to the... Go to his tower place? See if that does anything for us? Maybe? East. Here we go. Ooh, that thing's fast. They kind of remind me of head crabs from Half-Life, actually. Whoops. That was close. Oh, cutscene. Gah! Es el colmo. This is the last straw. I quit. Something happened. Something happened for sure. Oh, it is you. Tell me, what is wrong with young people today? Why do they have no staying power? If someone wants to work with me, they must have guts. They must have dedication. Well, my genius does not require assistance. My stomach, on the other hand, does. I cannot cook, you see. And we're not exactly blessed with dining options here in the mountains. Bah, no problema. This is not such a problem. When I run out of supplies, I will just go stay with Salvador again. I can't help but feel like maybe we're done in the past segment. I think we might be. I can't tell if there's anything else to do. I think so, not sure though. Well, we already were in El Ciclo and nothing happened. We could go to, we could go to the Green Thumb Gardens, I guess, and see if there's anything new there. Because we just opened the bridge that takes us there. I kind of assumed there wouldn't be anything, but maybe there will be. There's only one way to find out. You can go to the meadow. It's gonna be a long walk to get there, but... Because I guess this is... Because there's the bridge there, this is technically a different time. I don't know... It's been unclear if when we travel back in time, if, like... everything around us is like the same time. I don't remember whether... Oh, yeah. So, like, when we travel to one island and then we travel to another island, both in the past, are we in the same past time? Unclear on that one. I don't think it is. Because, like, I don't know if I'm going to walk in here, talk to people, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, you were just here, like, 5 minutes ago. What are you talking about? Or imagine running into ourselves. Do we recognize any of these people? Oh, this is Carrington. Wait, do we know Carrington? If I don't watch my old pa like a hawk, he don't do a lick of work. It's kind of funny, my mom used to work her fingers to the bone. Yep, old Lavender really put my pop to shame. Wonder what she ever saw in the old
and the Workshire old dog. Your dad's Lavender. So this is a different time. Dill. Dang it, I'm beat. If it were up to me, I'd be fixing my head home right about now, get me some sleep. But I can't do a darn thing with Carrington's beady old eye on me. That's Dill? Was it Dill? Dill? Yeah, I can't believe that. That's Dill. Oh my goodness. Kamamila.
You just go ahead and calm yourself down now, Ginger. I'll play with you once I've done. Learn to listen to what I tell you.
Yeah, it's a different time. I think it varies from chapter scenario to another how far back in time you've gone. Dang, I could have sworn I'd done seen y'all someplace before. Nah, that would make no sense. Pay me no mind. I was just all out of kilter for a second there. Y'all just done remind me of some old folks I once helped my brother out to fix his town. Wait, out of a fix is all. Anyhow, it's nothing for y'all to be worried about. I want to welcome y'all to my herb garden. Make yourselves right at home. When I was a youngin', that darn gray rain done fell in this here town and turned us all to stone. That's the first and last time it's ever done happened. Guess y'all might have been looking out for us all ever since.
My pa's got himself an older brother by the name of Caraway. Folks say Uncle Caraway lives in a grand old place by a big herb garden over to the east there. It ain't close, but I can't say I've ever been. Sure would love to visit, though.
Okay. So it sounds like we can visit the people. Like, this sounds like it's in the future from the past we went to. Miss Cayenne is a real good sport. She even goes so far as to pick up Dill's bar tab when it runs a little out of control. Folks say he used to be her boss way back when, but that don't mean she's got to look out for him still, does it? Don't make no sense. Still an empty well. Some things never change. The owner of that there big old house, one Mr. Dandy Line, ain't been none too well this last spell. His old lady's been tending him morning, noon, and night, but it don't seem to make a lick of difference. He's in a bad, bad way. Oh? This is new.
I came into the church one morning, and there she was, just sitting there, tears in her poor little eyes like you wouldn't believe. She was trying her best to hold them back, but I could see them all right. She was just kneeling there praying for the longest time. Then the next day she was gone, and we ain't seen her since. I'm talking about Lavender, of course.
It's now been like 20 to 30 years after you were here? Okay. Yeah, did you end up looking at that subreddit some more? No, I haven't looked at it too much more, to be honest. Yeah, this church wasn't here last time, I don't think, or it wasn't this extravagant, was it? Might as well make a save. We've been playing for 2 hours and haven't saved, you know. Almighty forbid the game crashes and we lose all this progress. Okay. Right, I wanted to check. That would suck. Okay. It's been a fair old while since Lavender done left her husband and son behind and headed out of town, never to be seen again. Can't help but wonder what she's doing right about now. Stink. Oh, I see.
I done know Lavender since she was a knee-high to the grasshopper, and I just know she left town to find Caraway. No matter how much time went by, she always kept the candle burning for him, sure as can be.
Okay, so the impression I've gotten is, so we know Caraway left, and we know that Lavender was really bummed about it. But it sounds like Lavender ended up even having a husband and a kid who she chose to abandon to go find Caraway. And we were told Caraway's way out east, so we should go out and visit him. Sure, Greg knows his pain, but one of the worst program crashes is when you're editing a video and forget to save for like 10 minutes because you're so into it and lose everything in those 10 minutes. So I know to save my games. Yeah. I've only ever had this game crash on me once. And it was while I was doing my vocation grind, but luckily I had just saved like 15-20 minutes prior, so I actually didn't lose out on too much. Okay, so yeah, I'd say there's a little town developed here now. That's a metal slime. Let's get him, let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Yeah! Yeah, I've had that happen. Had to redo an entire string of videos because of it too. It's sad. Okay, here we go. Ready? Metal slash. Attack. Metal slash. We got one of them for sure. Flee. Flee. Oh, he stuck around. He's toast. He's toast. Metal slash. Boom. 2,000 XP. Not a single level. All right. So. Not so fast, Lavender. Them hills outside town are crawling with critters. Ow.
Say, you okay, Gooberry? You ain't hurt or nothing?
What in the world's going on? Are you folks okay? Lavender, you better apologize to our visitors here, and you better do it right now.
That ain't fair. I didn't do nothing. It was stupid old Gooberry bump into them.
I'm telling you, Lavender, you best apologize right this minute, or else.
I'm awfully sorry.
And I'm awfully sorry, too. I hope you can see fit to forgive the little tyke. She done mean no harm. Now, I can't help wondering, have I seen you someplace before? Nah, forget it. I got you mixed up with somebody else. See, about 30 years back, I had somebody look just like you do me a real good turn. Anyhow, it don't matter now. Welcome to Wilted Heart. Why not take a little mosey around our herb garden? Because of the nature of my videos, I have some clips that a short time that are short, but then some that are upwards of 2 hours long that I have to skim through and cut all the useless footage out of. One time I finished doing that, and it took half an hour. It crashed, and I clicked save, and I lost all the progress. That's why I like live streaming. The worst thing that could happen is like your stream goes down, but then it's like, well, stream's down then. Now I make sure to have the game saved both in game and quick save or save state as I end the video. Yeah, smart. Town owner of this here garden's willing to share his tips for growing herbs just about anybody who asks. There's a whole lot of folks come here just to learn how to grow healing herbs just like he does. He's real powerful. Old Caraway sure has made a great success of this herb garden. I heard he was a gardener since he way back when he was young. He sure does know his onions anyhow.
Truth is, little Lavender ain't the owner's real daughter. When her parents passed on, she didn't have no family left, so he done adopted her just like that.
Okay. Hey, how are y'all doing? Sorry about that little accident back there. How about this herb garden, huh? Quite something, ain't it?
Having a place like this was my dream ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Yep, guess my dream kind of came true. My only regret is I never settled down with that special somebody. Can we take... boing, boing, splatty, splat? Yes? Boing.
Say, wanna know something? My pie's name's Caraway. But guess what? He ain't my real pie at all. That don't mean he ain't nice, though. He loves me real good.
Glad at least. Got something going. Okay, so Lavender had a husband and a kid, abandoned her husband and took the kid, then died? I don't know. Something funny. Something funny going on. Sheet of agility, nice. Oh, we got a serial killer heart. I didn't even notice. $81.93. Oh yeah, you gotta use it on us again. By 2. I think she left her husband and kid to look for Caraway. Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of assuming... Wait, no, actually... Who would Lavender's parents... Lavender's parents, like, would be Lavender, I assume. The healing herbs they grow here used to be best sellers, let me tell you. Problem is, the owner done told dang near everybody how to grow darn things. Now they don't sell nowhere near as well as they used to. Oh, but please don't go thinking I'm talking trash about the owner now. He's the finest man you ever could wish to meet. I don't know, honestly, don't remember if they ever say. I mean, the kid's name is literally Lavender. And and the kid's adopted. So, I feel like they're heavily implying. Gardener's Journal. That little lady nun came down to the herb garden again today. She was staring at the boss fit to burn a hole in him, so I invited her to come inside and to be introduced formal-like. Boy, howdy, you should have seen the look on her face. She turned tail and ran back to that old covenant quicker than something rabbit. Doesn't have any particular interesting books. Huh. I ain't seen her lately, but till around 6 months ago or so, this nun from the Covenant up the way used to come down here real regular like. Told her she should come and take a look around the herb garden, but she was always too shy to come in. Time was folks be lining up to get their hands on the healing herb they grow here. Seems the medicines made out of them healings better than just about anything else out there. And that makes them mighty popular. Till Caraway started giving away all his secrets, that is. Caraway's not a businessman, it seems. Oh, there's a house here, right. We should go check it out. See what's going on in here.
I recall the night little Lavender came here for the first time. The heavens opened up like I'd never seen before. Poor kid was soaked to the skin, a bawling and a hollering about both her parents being gone. Ain't that dang near the saddest thing you ever heard?
A little bit. From what I heard, Caraway was fixing to take Lil Lavender up to the Covenant when they first found her. But then she done told him her name, and out of nowhere, he made up his mind to adopt the child. Guess it must have been his favorite herb or something. Herbs to get you through the night. For a good night's sleep, place a sprig of lavender by your pillow. You can also try sipping an infusion of rose hips and chamomile leaves before bedtime. With any luck, you'll be dozed. There's like a massive euphemism in there. I'm sure of it.
If y'all are tired, you're more than welcome to rest up here. How's that sound?
Nah, not right now. First, I want to open up these chests. But first, I want to smash this. And then I want to open up these chests. Mini metal! Man, we gotta find whoever takes these. We're really getting a lot of them. I don't know, but chamomile is a legit sleeping aid.
See, like, it says to put lavender, like, what did it say? Herbs to get you through the night. For a good night's sleep, place a sprig of lavender by your pillow. So, but we know lavender was the girl that Caraway was into. So he's saying, put lavender by your pillow. Then try sipping an infusion of rose hips. And chamomile leaves before bedtime. I don't know. It seems like it might taste good after all. Tastes disgusting. Oh, no, I already talked to you, so I want to talk to you again. Be gone, be gone, be gone. All right, what's up here? I'm just like, I feel like I really need to go talk to everyone and check out everything. No interesting books. Nothing here. Huge bed in this room, my goodness. Oh man, my shirt was on backwards. Asta's a far cry from previous heroes who, like, they look in the mirror and just smile at themselves. Oh, you're looking good. Oh, a seed of strength. Okay. 101.52. I'll use it on me. I'll be stronger. Seems Mr. Caraway ain't in no hurry to get married. Truth be told, I tried myself to fix him up with somebody, but he found out what I was doing and he called the whole thing off. Guess he must have had some reason or other why marriage ain't for him. Okay, we got a seed of resilience. And 46, 44, 45. That goes to Maribel by 5. Nice. Balcony? Question mark? Welcome to the item shop. You're sketchy. Why are you item shop up here? Oh, it's an agility boost. Nah, I'll skip it for now. There's nothing on the roof, so there's no point in climbing up. So I might as well head to the nun place. So it looks like there's an empty bottle of alcohol in this rundown building. Not really sure what's going on here. We missed out on a chest over here, though. Luckily, there's no monsters around here, so... Mini medal! Let's go! We're up to 34 mini medals, like... We're really getting along with those. So, it looks like if you go down here, there's a little cave. It's a single woman here. There's a diary? I'll read it. I know you would hate me for what I've done, abandoning my husband and son to come here. That is why I can never meet you, but believe me when I say that my love for you is as strong as it ever was. I hope you'll forgive me for watching over you from afar. Just as I once watched you back there among the blooms of the herb garden. This is her.
Those curious herbs you can see growing over there were tended to every day by Sister Petulia, but may she rest in peace.
Her only possessions when she first came to the covenant was a bag containing the seeds from which they grew. Oh, maybe she's passed away. Maybe that's not her then. Excuse me, man. Something with my throat. It's not happening right now. It's awful when you get replaying a game with so many needing to be read lines. I'll use that Thief's Key. Strength ring. We already have a strength ring. So now we have 2. Make sure that chest was open. So this will take us right to the tip top. Welcome to the Regret-Briand Covenant. We have turned our backs on the world and resolved to devote ourselves to the service of the higher power by eating cabbage and carrots only. This is where we grow strong, independent vegetables capable of making their own way in the world. As we watch them grow and develop each day, we give thanks to the spirit of the land in whose arms they are nurtured. Okay. The view is breathtaking, isn't it? You can even see the herb gardens all the way down there at the base of the mountain. Sister Petulia said she wanted to be buried here so that her spirit could continue to do what she loved best. Before she left us, she used to spend all her free time gazing down at the town below, you see. It was Sister Petulia's dying wish that her grave be located on this spot. That's why she was laid to rest here in this very lonely spot away from the fellowship and support of our other dear departed sisters. Oh bother, what with all the reminiscing, I completely forgot why I came out in the first place. I meant to be drawing water from the well. So I guess Lavender changed her name when she came here. And, yeah. Wanted to watch over Caraway, but she gave up her husband and child to do that? Very convoluted relationship they had. No, if I wanted you to go into the well, you would have talked to her. I know it. Once a month, a group of us venture down to the town to pick up any supplies we need. Our watchwords here are respect, empowerment, and above all, self-sufficiency. But there are some things we just cannot produce ourselves. The names inscribed on these gravestones are not those we took when we entered the Covenant, but the ones our parents gave us. Okay, so yeah, they took new names when they entered the Covenant. Again, I don't know that we're necessarily going to find anything here other than maybe further story development. The food here in the Covenant is terrible, and the portions are so small. Gosh, I miss Sister Petulia's cooking. She really knew what she was doing with those herbs. With the passing of time, words slowly fade from the pages. I am busy transcribing some of our oldest tomes to keep them alive for a new generation. As she drew her last breath, Sister Petulia told us the inscription she wanted on her headstone. I wonder who in the world those words can have been meant for. So we have to make sure we actually go and properly read it. Interesting books. Oh. List of the supplies that are needed for the Covenant kitchen. It places a suspiciously heavy focus on herbs. No interesting books. Introduction to time-honored traditions of herb cultivation. Beginner's guide for the creating of an herb garden. The pages look very well thumbed indeed. Whenever we passed the herb garden at the foot of the mountain, Sister Petulia would look uneasy. She would have such a pained expression on her face, it always seemed as if she could not wait to get away. Here in the Covenant, we begin each day with silent contemplation of the sisters who have been doing it for themselves down through the ages. We think about the Almighty and all that He has taught us. Sister Petulia's name before she entered our Covenant was Lavender. She was always frail and found it difficult to stand on her own 2 feet, as our covenant's creed dictates, and 6 months ago, she succumbed. It would have been nice to be able to let her loved ones know that she passed on, but I'm afraid we had no idea where they might be. This is depressing. My goodness. She basically abandoned her family to spy on her like high school sweetheart and then died. And that's it. That's the story of Lavender. At least you got 5 gold. You seem rather tired. We'll stay the night, sure. Doesn't hurt. Got a long journey back down to the town below. It's a long mountain, so. Yes, this is sadness. Oh, actually, it just occurred to me. I never checked to make sure that my title. Okay. Good. Okay, so I guess the only thing I could think of maybe that we could still do is go and tell Buddy about Lavender. Oh. Read the inscription? Yes. Here I lie, watching over your gardens for all eternity. Lavender, eh? I know that name, and so do you. Remember her? You remember her, don't you? That's the one. Do you think it could really be her? Could be. I forgot to check if there is a fragment to be had in the town place. I feel like it would almost be cruel to tell him. But let's just go there and see if the game wants us to tell him. I mean, a lot of times people ask us for our help and we just don't help them because the game deems it so, and our hero doesn't seem all that heroic. Okay. Say, why the long faces? Oh, you get some bad news or something? Arthur tells Caraway about finding Lavender's grave up in the Covenant. Now, wait just a second. How in the name of heck do you know about Lavender? Well, I guess we can leave the details till later. You just took me by surprise is all. So Lavender's buried up there, huh? I'm gonna have to ask y'all to show me where exactly your grave is at. Hope you don't mind. Caraway joins the party. Okay, so we're definitely supposed to show and tell him. I don't know how far we're supposed to take it. But... we will push through anyways. Alright, he's in the party. So we'll take him up to see the grave of his beloved. I sure am sorry to hold you up, Asta, but I'd appreciate if we could stop here a spell. Reckon I need to gather my thoughts a little before seeing Lavender's grave. No worries, no worries. Take your time. I sure am sorry about this, but I'd appreciate it if you could wait a lot longer while I get myself together.
It's taking him a long time to get his thoughts together, isn't it?
Extra story bits, just wish it didn't involve so much back and forth up the mountain and down again. Yeah.
Ugh, this place is so dusty and horrible. Come on, Asta, tell Caraway to pull himself together. Let's get out of here.
You know, now I come to think of it, I done been through kind of a lot. Since I took off and left Green Thumb Gardens, I
I found me a place where there wasn't even a single plant, and I done dug myself a little old patch there to grow herbs. To start with, I was happy with any sales I could make, but then business really started to take off. God forbid this guy reflects on this person dying. Yeah, Maribel's the worst. And before I knew it, I had me a booming, blooming, big old herb garden, and folks were coming from all over to visit. It's funny. Plan was to live out here, all on my lonesome, but things didn't quite pan out that way. Anyhow, you don't need to hear no more of my carrying on. It's time we sailed up and hit the road again. The road again. Taking on the road. Alright, we're almost there, old man. I know it seems like a lot, but... and it's basically side story, but you gotta suffer through it along with us. Maybe it's worth it to go in here. Oh. Oh, the game froze. My controller went bust. It's kicking out of me again. Man, I love this game. Well, so far it has been quite fun. Also, welcome to the chat. I think my batteries are toast. Hang on, let me try some new batteries. This thing keeps kicking out. Wrong battery. The way this is going, I'm gonna have to pick up new batteries. I remember coming home from school just wanting to play this on the PS1 and hey, Crystal Time Gear. Yeah, I haven't played the PS1 version yet myself. This is my first time ever playing it. But I want to play the PS1 version eventually. That is definitely in the plans in the future. I know the feeling with batteries. I finally gave up and got a rechargeable pack. I really should. I really, really should. I've just been lazy about it. Anything here? No, it doesn't seem like he cares. All right, we'll take him on the rest of the way. Take him on the rest of the way. Now... here we go. Okay, let's see what he says. So this is it, huh? Never imagined Lavender would wind up in a place like this. It still goes out on me because I don't keep track of the battery life, but at least I can plug it in and still keep playing. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could kind of do that too. I don't like the corded thing. I don't know. I don't like being restricted by cords. All my cords are too short and I'm too cheap to buy a new one. So this is it. Oh, yeah. My apologies, but did I hear you mention the name Lavender? Would you happen to be a family member? Well, gee, can't say as I am, but I knew her ever since we was kids. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be the owner of the herb garden at the foot of the mountain, would you, Mr. Caraway? Yes, ma'am, that's me. Then please, I must ask you to leave. You are not welcome in this covenant, is that clear? There is not and has never been a Lavender here, and you are not able to you are to forget about her and this place. Listen, sister, I don't know what it is you think I done did, but I just trekked up this here mountain to see your grave, and I ain't leaving till I have. I am sorry, but you are mistaken. There's no Lavender buried here. Well, I don't remember asking for the guided tour, nohow. I'm quite capable of seeing whether it's here or not for myself. Oh. But wait! He's off. He's going to see. Well, this man really went for a jog. So this is it, Lavender's grave. But how do I know it's really hers? Lavender is a pretty common name around these parts after all. That's where I used a wire controller for a long time, so I'm used to it. See, I used one for a long time, and that's what drove me to be wireless. He can't be controlled. He really can't. Lavender is pretty common now. For all I know, the Lavender I knew is still back home in Green Thumb Gardens, married to Dill, living a happy life.
No, you are mistaken. The Lavender you knew is no longer in Green Thumb Gardens.
Well, you sure changed your tune.
Please, hear me out. The woman who rests here is the Lavender you knew. This I am certain of. Until just 6 months ago, she lived with us here in the Covenant.
But if she was so close by, why in the heck did she never come to visit me?
She was too ashamed. She abandoned her husband and child to come here, and feared what you might think of her.
I stopped using anything wired the day I clotheslined myself with my headset trying to show off. I think we've all had one of those instances where we've walked away when we're wired in somehow and just had our souls ripped out of our bodies. At least that's what it feels like for me. I don't mind wired things that are stationary, but wired things that move around. Like I don't do a wired mouse. My mouse is wireless. My controller is wireless, but like keyboard doesn't move, it's wired. My headphones actually, I do prefer wireless on headphones, but I prefer the quality of these wired headphones, so I prefer wired. I'm always close enough to wired stuff and hate batteries. Okay, Bluetooth headphones ace. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. I know exactly. And she was so afeared she chose to die up here all alone instead. Why, Lavender? Why? You stupid, stupid girl. I knew I should have taken you with me when I skipped town, and to heck with what anybody else thought. But I didn't have the guts. No, I was too lily-livered to do right by you, Lavender. And on accounts of that, you wound up here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all I did. I'm sorry for never realizing how you felt. I was blind, darling. Blind. Okay, you got me there. Jeez, this is like... some sad stuff. Jeepers. Both my keyboard and mouse are optional, and my headset is now wireless. But yeah, the freedom it gives is a bonus as long as you don't lose them. Yeah. See, I did actually used to have wireless headphones, and I really, really liked that they were wireless. Like, I could walk away and still hear stuff. But I really got into the open back headphones, and they don't have wireless open back headphones. So, and like, I don't actually know of a wireless set of headphones I would want to invest in, especially after these. So gonna be stuck with the wired connection on the headphones probably. My controller and speakers are wired. Mouse, keyboard, and headset are all wireless now. The only I like the idea of a wireless keyboard because it makes your desk look a lot cleaner, but I feel like it would just be kind of odd on that one to like I guess need to charge it from time to time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird on the keyboard because I do want wireless, but it feels like the cons outweigh the pros on that one. I want to thank y'all for what you've done. If it wasn't for you, I never would have found out what happened to my Lavender. Now I think I need a spell on my lonesome. I'm gonna head back down solo. Guess I'll see y'all around. Poor guy. I just want to, like, go back in time again and, like, fix that. That really bums me out. These poor guys. So where to next? Sucks there isn't, like, a reward for going through all that, but... oh well. Worse things have happened. Okay, so what's the point of open back headphones? It's like, you know,
like noise canceling headphones, the whole point is to keep all the sound in and keep all the outside sound out. Open back headphones are kind of the opposite. It's sort of like they're literally open. Like I think you could like see through them. Like, whoops, sorry, smacking my microphone in the meantime. But yeah, it's like, I can hear myself like talking with and without these on. It basically sounds identical, so I can also hear other people talking. And generally, open back headphones allow for a more natural sound, and it can actually make like 3D sounds a lot better because being open back, it more immerses you around. Some of the cons are, again, no sound isolation, so there's no like outside sound blocking, so you've got annoying sounds around you, you can hear them. And the other thing is these will bleed audio too. Not terribly, but they will bleed audio, whereas like completely closed off headphones won't. I had to get a wireless keyboard after nearly spilling a cup of coffee all over my PC, pulled my old keyboard back a little too far. Oof. Had to get a wireless keyboard after turning your wired keyboard into a wireless keyboard. I prefer being able to hear around me anyway. Yeah, and that's why I really like these. Like, they basically have a superior sound, and all... the only downside is, again... Oh, they're super light, too. They're incredibly light. Wearing these and not wearing these are identical for me. Like, my Bluetooth ones were super heavy. Open back headphones are fantastic for partially deaf/deaf people if you need to keep audio or IRL noises important. I never even thought about that, Foxy. That's a good point, though. I'm by no means like deaf or even partially deaf, but my hearing is definitely like a little damaged from exposure to loud noises over time. So I probably benefit from it without even realizing. And I've talked about this before, but I really want to get the Sennheiser 58X Jubilees. I really want to get those headphones. It's kind of hard to justify that purchase because it's not cheap, but I really, really, really want them. Okay, first time I've heard of open back headphones. Are they more expensive than standard ones? And if so, by how much money? So the ones that I currently have are the... I can't remember what they're called now. So I'm using like the Philips open back, and they're 125 Canadian dollars. The Philips SHP 9500. So they're actually fairly affordable. So they're pretty good from that perspective. But once you're getting into the better quality ones, like the Sennheiser HD 58X Jubilees, those ones are a bit more. What do they go for? Yeah, they're closer to like $200. They're 190 US dollars for the Jubilees. And to get the most out of them, you may want to consider getting an audio interface that lets you boost your sound. But that's not entirely essential with these ones. I'm deaf from birth in one ear, so having headsets that enables me to have the best of both worlds is a huge bonus. I can definitely see that. Another thing that like is nice about the open back for me personally is I will sometimes play co-op games with my fiance, and she'll be sitting at the computer beside me, and we'll both want to communicate without necessarily like I don't want to be in a Discord call with her when she's sitting right beside me, so we can actually talk and I can hear her without having to like always keep like one ear exposed. Like I can actually have the headphones on and still have like a conversation. We gotta run. Oh, we didn't actually go. We didn't check out behind. We didn't go up north yet. There's a lot to explore here. I really, really hope that we've gotten everything and don't have to come back because it's so much walking. I wish we had the magic carpet already. Something that expensive will have to wait. I need to get a new PC first. The one I have, I fear, is about to die. Ooh. Yep, that would be very unfortunate. Oh, I think there's a chest in that corner. There is. I knew it. I don't know when it happened, but I damaged one of my ears, so I need to adjust the levels of both sides slightly. Sometimes I don't, though. It depends on the headphones. Like, I don't have to with my current ones. Pirate's hat. Is that good for anybody? Style, but no defense. It's a bonus for rough. Oh, absolutely rough. Wear that. Own it. Okay. Now we gotta go all the way back across, and with any luck, avoid a little bit of combat, because we don't really need to fight anything right now. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of poison damage here. We gotta get across this. I'm taking the long way, but there's a whole cave system here we have to go through still. Okay, it feels like... Yeah, I don't think we need to be in here. Does anyone know if we need to be in here? I don't want to go to this whole cave unless we have to. There's a lot. I don't think we have to go through here, do we? She told us to leave. I'm going to go by her word. I wish we could, like, teleport back. Like I said, we got to run so far. I remember doing this dungeon, but I don't remember when. So we did that dungeon during the during the Green Thumb Garden place. We had to do it back then, but I don't think we have to do it right now because, like Greg said, there's no fragment thing. I won't be surprised to find a tile in that cave. So we had found a tile in that cave when we had originally done the Green Thumb Impasse part. But again, that was a while ago, and this is only connected via the bridge that was built. So really, I don't think there's anything here for us. So I think we are good to just go. Because I'm not seeing any more flashing indicators or anything. See. Yeah. Whoops. Just gotta run like an actual marathon to get where we're going. And we walked straight into a monster. Oh! Metal slimes. I mean, we could be grinding levels, really, but like we're really strong right now for where we are in the game. So like avoiding combat as much as possible is probably a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna miss out on this guy. Oh, he stayed. We're gonna get the 1000 XP. No level, but ah. Okay, well, hey. More metal slash, sure, why not? Because they're gone. Alright, Ruff, end it. Do something good, thank you. Wait till you play this in the PS1, no maps, no help with the fragments, and you have to go into that damn cave the long way to the tablets room. Yeah, there are a lot of things I'm not looking forward to experiencing in the PS1 version, but there's also a lot of things that I am really looking forward to. If nothing else, like, I'm really just looking to experience the game in its original format. And I've talked about this, like, several times, but when I'm finished playing through every game at least once, I plan on going back to Dragon Warrior, and I'm going to play the original release of every game. In order to really get that original feeling of like how the game was originally designed to be played. Just see how it feels. Okay, so magic. We're gonna zoom to Wilted Heart because that's very close to where we need to be anyways. Oops. Right, we need to go this way. Which will be around this side. Last time I played this game, I was at level 30 to 32 with everyone in my party, but that was only because I did the grinding to unlock Sage, then Hero for everyone. Yeah, the biggest overall difference is really the RNG battles, TBH, if I had to pick one noticeable difference, but yeah, I love the old school ones. Yeah, and I think it's just, like, something super authentic. I forgot this town's destroyed in our modern world. I don't know, it's something, like, super authentic about playing the original versions of the games. Because I think a little bit of charm is lost in the remakes. Because it's not, and I mean, obviously, I don't speak or read Japanese, so I can't play them the way they are originally intended. But I can get close. Pretty close. Of all the masterpieces of El Mastero, this bridge is the most magnifico. I love it because it is the one that is most useful to people. A building that must have some use, otherwise it has no point. De acuerdo? You agree, yes? Well, people are still traveling along. I heard that the bloke who runs the herb garden over at Wilted Heart's got a real eye for the ladies. Apparently he's so busy chasing girls that his business is going to bust any day. That's what I heard anyway. I remember that. Alright, I'm going to go to Lurkin from bed. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, have a good night, Ace. See you in probably tomorrow's stream. Alright, let's go check out the town here. I just want to take a quick little peek first over this way. Oh, okay, so we're right across from the dig site. Oh, okay, yeah, we are, okay. Cool. True, the remakes are good, but certain things get changed, like the music that sometimes are better left alone. Yeah. And it's also, like, it's always fun to jump into the past and just play games the way they were back then. It gives you a bit of an appreciation for how far we've really come with games. Okay, well, let's get talking to people and see what's going on here.
Hey, people come from so far to see the buildings of El Mastro. But for the people of El Ciclo, esto edificio, these buildings are not strange. No, when I see normal buildings, I think they're simply terribly boring. Que aburrido. Hola, have you seen the building detrás de la iglesia behind the church? Oh, gee, I hate this town. I got lost for hours and hours doing this as a kid.
Yeah, I love this town. I feel like the love and hate are probably for similar reasons, but...
In the last year of his life, El Maestro Senor Pomposo lived here with his daughter. It was during this period that he began to work on a large building to the east of El Ciclo, a building so grand that it was only completed 20 years after El Maestro passed away. The latter part of the construction was overseen by his daughter. Es muy interesante, no? Very interesting indeed.
Okay.
Mira, behold, these are the excellent gradings organizations officer leading board. A la izquierda. On the left, you can see who is toughest. Most stylish. Maybe a wait. Really? Strength rating.
Oh, okay. I wonder how we would rate for strength. So, is there Huh. Okay, interesting. It's interesting how this game's world is coming together. When there was once just that one island you were on, is now multiple areas from past chapters within sight. Yeah, I'm actually really loving how much the world is, like, evolving. In fact, if I recall, I remember being about level 76-ish because I had no damn idea what I was doing with... Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, the picture place wasn't actually as rough as I thought it would be. We seem to mostly be stumbling into the right places. This residence belongs to Signor Bulgio, the richest man in the world. When he learned of its historic cultural value, he decided to allow scholars and sightseers full access. So although he is seldom present, still his benevolence benefits the community. Feel free to take a look around, just remember that it is a private home, and that you should be eternally grateful to Signor Bulgio for his endless generosity. Wait, wasn't he also in the last town we were in, which was Grondel? He owned a huge house in Grondel, didn't he? That same guy. Some wiggity whack stuff, let me tell you. While the owner is away, I am looking after his home. Poor Disgracia, unfortunately, Signor Belgio is a very busy man. He never has time to visit this place. Still, you are very welcome to look around. Mi casa isu, well, you know what I mean. He owns a lot of houses? Yeah, we seem to have only just, kind of started to hear about him, but he's popping up like crazy now. The Complete Pomposo and Architectural Masterclass Volume 2. Oh yeah, we have no way of knowing that stuff. No thank you. He's like this game's richest person and someone important later. Won't say when, where, how though. Fair enough. Oh yeah, we'll have to see if and when we meet him. I assume we will, but... Come es el Signor Bulgio? Well, what is he like? In my imagination, él es guapo. He is handsome. Él es amiable. He is kind. ¿Qué? You say you do not think he is like this at all? Por favor, you must let me dream. Okay. ¿Por qué? Why must we work so hard when Signor Bulgio is not even here? I have decided to give myself the day off. Vale, very well, you may look around, but please do not make any mess. I do not want any work today. Working for yourself. I get the day off today, that's fine. Gotta find the shard. Maybe a shard around here. Garnished garb. That feels like an item that's more about style than anything, but let's just take a look here. Yes, no good for anybody. I will say their Spanish accent is pretty hard to read with all the switching back and forth between Spanish and English. Yeah, it always has been one of the weirdest accents to read in these games. I know every time I try to read Spanish, it just becomes Italian. No mess. Yoinks everything out of the wardrobe. Nope, nothing here. Yeah, really, we're just destroying the place. Okay, well. That's that. Oh, never mind. It was the French place was a lot easier because I actually know, French to a certain degree. So it's a lot easier to, read the French bit, know what it's talking about, and then, do a French accent. It's all stuff I'm familiar with. Mi hombre, he is saying all sorts of crazy things. Este loco? Is he crazy, you think? Who wants to see him with his clothes off? Nadie, no one. The accents in the GBA Final Fantasy 1 are quite annoying to read as well, in my opinion. Dwarvish accents there. Yeah, I don't know about that. See, I am a sculptor, but I am tired of working in stone. My new goal is to sculpt myself. Mira, behold, mi musculatura is magnifica. Look at my amazing body. My dream is to win the tough trophy and be acknowledged around the world for my unparalleled physique. My. I mean, I know a decent amount of Spanish, but it trips me up switching back and forwards so much. Oh, nice. I mean, nice that you know Spanish, not that it trips you up going back and forward. That's, yeah. I just realized some of this sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire every now and then. A little bit.
According to the legends, El Maestro hid his most precious treasure at the top of El Monumento de Pomposo. I am sure the treasure of a great genius like Signor Pomposo must be espuendo indeed.
Once upon a time, the best friend of El Maestro lived in that house over there. He was El Medico Dr. Salvador. I wonder what it was like to have such a famous man for a friend. Was Senor Salvador proud of su amigo, or was he envious of him?
Was he a difficult man to know?
If only he were here to ask.
I'm nowhere near fluent, but I know enough to know how to pronounce stuff generally. Yeah, okay. I'm not that. And I'm sure I'm, like, butchering the pronunciation of some of these things. Like, I know it's fairly similar-ish to English, but I have to see that movie again. Haven't seen it since it came out on VHS video. All I remember is it's Robin Williams movie with Aerosmith 1987 hit Dude Looks Like a Lady on it. Yeah, a little on the nose with that song. It's a book entitled La Torre de la Hora. To the average person, the only time that exists is the present. But in fact, oh yeah, we've already read this. I need to see that movie. I haven't seen it yet. It's like, it's an incredibly sad story that is kind of like cloaked as a comedy, and it is funny, but when you really stop to think about what's happening in the story at any given moment, it becomes very sad very quickly. I came to this town to research the life and work of El Maestro Signor Pomposo, but still there's a vital piece of the puzzle missing. Just who was the mother of Pomposo's daughter Antonia? No matter how many tomes I pore over, it seems to get no closer to the truth. The man who used to own this house was a doctor by the name of Salvador. He must have known something. If only he had left some kind of clue somewhere. But if he did, I'm afraid I can't for the life of me find it.
I am renting some studio space to the young man in the basement. He is trying to become an artist. But now that I think about it, El Maestro himself once used that room. Perhaps I should charge him more.
Maybe. Oh, that's a... Oh, here we go. Oh, green fragment. We haven't done green fragments in a while. Okay. Getting into the green frag business. Medicinal herb. File of holy water. Another medicinal herb. Nothing special. Quiero Salvador, by the time you read this letter, I will already be gone. I have been sick for so very long, I knew this day would come. My only fear is for my daughter's future. I cannot stand the thought of her becoming a burden to him, so I have not told her the truth about her father. You are my oldest friend and the only person I can rely upon. I beg you, please look after me here. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope that you will grant my final wish. Your friend forever, Amelia. Pocket the letter, yes. Okay, yeah, we kind of knew about Amelia before. We had heard about Amelia. There don't seem to be any particular interesting books. Can you believe it? This room was once used by the great Pomposo? I wonder if the work I do here will also be touched by the spark of his genius. I do hope so. I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you, buddy. Wouldn't hold my breath. You were asking about... If only Salvador had left some kind of hint as to the identity of Antonia's mother. Was that? You found a letter downstairs? But perhaps this is the evidence we need. Please, you must let me take a look. No. Yes, okay, fine. Whoa, that's a massive letter. Oh my goodness. This guy's got the world's biggest ink and quill, and he's like, I'm going to need a big letter for this message. Thank you, I'm very grateful to you. Now let me quickly read it through. There can be no doubt about it. This is clearly a letter from Antonio's mother to Salvador. Let me see. According to this letter, her name was Amelia. Simply knowing her name marks a huge leap forward in my research. And to think the key to unlocking all this was right under my nose all along. And a big nose it is. Well, I am exceedingly grateful to you. I am suddenly feeling much more optimistic about my work. I would like to give you a little something to say thank you. Here, take this seed of wisdom. Nice. We'll absolutely take a seed of wisdom. Thank you.
smokes. It's in the bag. We're getting that filled up again? Apparently. Okay, wisdom. It's got to go to her. By 2? Okay. Organize items on everyone. And then organize bag by type. Okay. I'm going to take 2 seconds to do a quick washroom run, and then we are going to figure out more about what's going on in this town. I'll be right back. Okay, I've made it back. Are you sure you don't want to use it yourself? I mean, the lack of wisdom you just showed by not checking the shelf yourself is baffling. Yeah, that guy actually probably could definitely benefit from it more than us. Poor guy. Poor guy. All right, what's going on here? Anything better now? Hundreds of years and you guys haven't improved a single... oh, no, wait. Platinum shield. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Wait, we don't have one of those? I swear we have one of those. Hang on, let's go to the bag really quick. And see... Dew of Life, Slime Heart, Chimera Heart, Heal Slime Heart, Iron. Okay. So we have... Captain's Coat. Wait, we have one of these already. Oh my goodness, I have one and I'm not even wearing it. Oh my goodness. Really should start to sell a bunch of the stuff we're not using. Ah, see, we have an agility ring that nobody's using. Because she has a wisdom buff right now. He's got an agility buff, and I have a strength buff. I have no use for another agility ring. If I say buy, still the platinum shield, I'm gonna buy one of those for me. Absolutely, yes. Keep the ones that have the higher style, though. Yes, I have been keeping the high style stuff. I don't think I've sold anything that's high style. I've always kept at least one, just to be safe. Because I do know there's almost definitely going to eventually be a fashion show challenge, I'm assuming. And I don't want to lose out on that. So the leather whip can go. Plain clothes can go. Dancer's costume and noble guard, garnish guard comes. You know what? I'll just keep it all for now. Who cares? It's not like there's a limit. Which is something I forgot. Like, they had, like, harsh inventory limits in the early games. Knuckle Busters. Cautery Sword. Iron Axe. So we have an Iron Axe. But a Cautery Sword over our current weapon, which is the Boomerang. Knuckle Dusters. That's a big change as well from the PS1 version. Sorry, the inventory stuff? I'll get one of these for sure for rough. Okay, back again. Was just uploading a video. Did I miss anything? Nothing really, no. I'm gonna buy one of these swords. I'm gonna use it. Okay, let's go upstairs and talk to this guy. I love the boomerang, especially as they hit everything. Always keep a few. Yeah, I'm always going to keep it on me, but I want to try this new sword. Especially because Ruth, currently as a champion, has a lot of hit every target attacks that, like, one-shot everything right now. You know, it's true that there are a lot of weird buildings in this town, but if you ask me, there are even more weird people. Can't really make head nor tail of them, to be honest. The people are the buildings. Alright. Alright, what's next? I don't think we've been in this building yet. What is this place? Bienvenido. Welcome to the headquarters of EGO, the excellent grading organization. Well, how can I help you today? Okay. Yeah, I was talking about that in the other videos and chats. The boomerangs in Dragon Warrior 4 didn't multi-target. They didn't start that until Dragon Quest V, I think. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so... we are... so this is where we would do the fashion contest. I think we're not ready for it. I don't know... oh, here's the stage and everything. I don't think we're stylish enough yet. Or strong enough for any of that stuff. We're going to have to definitely get some equipment. And I want to look into what the rewards are and what some of the requirements are before I get too invested in trying to do that. But it's good to note, I should note that actually here, that this place is... I'm kind of assuming, I don't know yet, but I'm assuming the reward is going to be related to the magic carpet because that's what it was in the previous game. Yeah, ROL found that out the hard way, so to speak. Bought a boomerang in my playthrough of Dragon Warrior 4 thinking multi-target like the other games. Bought it, equipped it, and nope. Yeah, it's gotta burn.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Yo soy bonita. Yo soy muy guapo. Huh? What are you doing? I did not say you could listen. Also, in the newer games, they put it back to single target too. Really? Huh. Trailblazing bandana. I feel like a lot of the equipment and stuff we're going to get from here are going to be style boosting items. We do need to be keeping an eye out. Oh, yeah, see, pretty Betsy. We need to keep an eye out for whatever this monument is. We should climb up the tower too. I crossed this big bridge to get here. It was full of hustle and bustle. It was also lively with all the people coming and going. It was great. That I've seen. Really? Ah, okay. So the tower we need to go to is going to be east of here, from what these folks are saying. Oh, I'm thinking of 4, sorry. Fair enough, that's fine. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to climb up the tower, the clock tower, and then I want to go look at this monument that's apparently basically a dungeon. Okay, so turning this off and on, I don't think will do anything for now. It's 4 a.m., ignore me. Yeah, fair enough. That's really late for you, holy smokes. And I was just thinking about how it's getting late for me, but I'm only 11:50 my time. You're in the future compared to me. Oh, so this is another one of Pomposo's works. Well, it's impressive, I'll give him that. I particularly like the part that's crudely snapped off. I wonder what the artist's intention was there. I like this statement on how, like, we interpret art in, like, weird ways. Or, like, we think that all art is intentional, but sometimes it's literally just an accident. 10:50 there. So you're in the past, Foxy's in the future. And we're playing a game about time travel. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Couldn't be more complete. Buenos dias. Welcome to the final masterwork of Señor Pomposo. The story goes that the great treasure of El Maestro is concealed at the top of this tower. Pero cuidado, watch out for los monstruos, or the monsters. There are many who have come to live here over the years. You are welcome to search for the treasure of the tower, but I do not want you to hurt yourselves. Ah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. If I could get in this door. All right. Oh, that's a monster. That's what he was talking about. Slaying mantis and a bad egg? Look at that sword. Ooh. That's a nice sword. Yeah, I'm stuck in the past. Heard that one before. Like with my music tastes. Yeah, I've seen some of the videos you've put up. Your music taste might be in the past, but that doesn't mean they're not still good today. Ah, ah. Can I get through here? I can. Oh, what's going on here? Something evil, I'm suspecting. Honestly, the future ain't much to be excited about either, so don't worry. I imagine in the future you're just tired because it's almost 5 a.m. My music tastes are stuck in the past too. Whew. There's a lot of retro music folks around here, I guess. There's a staircase in the room right at the back, but I just can't work out how to open the door. Apparently it's got something to do with those different colored floor tiles, but I can't for the life of me figure out what.
Typical. No one thought to tell me there'd be monsters here. I can't be doing with those nasty things chasing after me. Maybe I'll knock the treasure hunt in the head and head home.
So I'm not the only one. Good to know. Okay, that's an interesting choice of something to put in the water. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Ah! Yeah, I can't avoid it. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. 165, nice crit! Okay, so in here is a dead end, I assume. Oh no, it's not. But we want to get that treasure, though. Ah, didn't get a chance to really check my HP. Okay, we didn't take a lot of damage. Took some, more than none, less than a lot. Bow tie. I'm realizing like I literally have safe passage right here. Probably have better music taste than me. I'm one of those people that generally hate most types of music. I personally, my taste in music is basically just, I like unique music. So, like, if an artist makes like 100 songs that sound the same, and then one song that sounds unique, I will like just that one song. But I just like things that sound different. Different sounding things just really, like, appeal to me. That's almost the only thing I look for in music. Oh, you're a metal slime. I want to fight you. 2 metal slimes. Too bad there's not, like, a metal slash. Alright, one of them's sticking around. 2 of them are sticking around for sure. If you ever played Suikoden 2, that's about the only music I love. I personally have not, so I'm probably missing out. We got both of them. That's 2k XP. Hey, you better believe there's a level coming in. Who's getting it? Maribel to 27. Okay. What the heck was the ground there? I'm accepting an eventuality where I may not be able to finish this dungeon tonight, because I'm expecting it to be kind of convoluted. And I don't have... Oh, okay, wait. I think we can get off here. That's scary. I like many styles of music. My favorite genre era is the 80s, early 90s, hard rock, heavy metal. It seems like a lot of people who grew up with that music have always loved that music. I've noticed that. Like, many people from that era. No, it threw me... Oh, no. Yeah, this is gonna be... Okay. This is gonna be tough. I love the way it stops to play the closing animation. Very exciting stuff. Okay. Stupid egg. Stupid egg. Ah, I don't want to fight you. When I'm not listening to VGM, 60s, 70s, 80s classic rock. You guys are making me feel lame. When I'm listening to something, it's like an audiobook or something, or like a podcast. That's not fun and exciting. Jeepers. Oh, wait, this is... not what I'm looking for. I get the resilience. Oh, it's... You get this time. Whippersnappers these days with audiobooks. No, don't
fight me, don't fight me, please. Oh, come on. I guess I should just fight these things. I shouldn't resist so hard, but... It's a lot easier if they would just leave me alone. Journey, Eagles, Heart, Zeppelin. And everyone here, great music taste. I need to get my music taste figured out. Okay, wait. Oh, we gotta aim it very specifically. Okay. What's over here? Oh. Uh-oh. The only audiobook back in the day was your mom reading it out loud with everyone sounding the same. Yeah, I guess things have changed since then. Now audiobooks have professional voice actors doing it. Oh, so these are some resilient pillars, my goodness. Oh no. Alright, we're fighting more of these things. Maybe it's a good time to see what this item does. I forget what the cautery sword does. Okay, that's awful. That's just terrible. Yeah, same here. When I was a kid, 1970s and 80s, that would be the only way I'd get an audiobook as well. See, now it's like I can hook my library card up to a library app on my phone, and I get access to all audiobooks in like the same way you would with a book at the library. I just rent it for a little while, and I'm good to go. Outside. Okay, I need to be over there. How do I get over there? That'll jump me down, so I don't want to go that way. I'm almost certain that'll take me down. I don't want to go that way just yet. But the idea of an audiobook sounds interesting, though, I have to admit. It's really nice because, like, for me, I don't really necessarily have a lot of time to sit down and read, and I'm probably going to sound like I'm, like, doing a Audible promotion or something, and I promise I'm not, because, honestly, like I said, I use the app Libby, and I can just hook my library card up to it, and I can just get all audiobooks. But, like, if I'm driving, I drive a lot, and I have a lot of times where I'm working, but I can listen to something. That's when I do my audiobooks. Then I can get those, like, book stories. Yep, tech in the last 30 years is impressive. The only downside is really nothing new will ever be invented, as it's all has name now, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I kind of feel that. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that was the right way, and I completely goofed this and went all the way back around for no reason. I'm an absolute goofball. I can't believe I just did that. Brutal. Brutal. Guess this is the way? Ah, new button! Ah, and it takes us up. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Oh, here's a... To quell the dragon's blazing might, give the beast the gift of sight. Oh, we have this. We have a ruby for this. Where's the other dragon? Maybe that's actually not what it is. Video game tech. Oh, wait. I like the idea of audiobooks, but I personally prefer holding a physical book in my hands. I agree, Crystal Time Gear, but I just don't find that I have the time to actually sit and read, or at least I don't dedicate the time that I have to that. There's other things that I put my time into. So if I go here... Hang on, ready? Ready for this? Bag. I just saw it here, so it's fresh on my mind. Blood Ruby. Wait, can we use it? Oh, I was sure that would be it. Oh. I guess there's another ruby around here somewhere. Oh, you know what it is? We have to take the ruby from here. Video game tech has changed. Game Boy was a handheld everyone had. Now you have a Switch Lite or 3DS. Same reason why I don't use stuff like Kindle. I do agree, though, like, nothing really does beat holding a physical book. Unless it's one of those stupidly big books that are, like, kind of annoying to hold. Because those exist. Oh, shoot. Now I've seen the chest. Now I gotta go get it. Oh, and I gotta go back and... Oh, my goodness. I gotta grab this. Okay, now I gotta go all the way back around here. Wish I hadn't seen that stupid chest. Probably a great item in there, too. Leave me alone, you egg. Some of the sports games I see kids play today are almost like real video of actual games almost. Definitely better than the sports games I grew up with. Not a lot of people know, but the original idea of Kinect was used for keyhole surgery. Unfortunately, it sucked for games. Yeah, like the Zelda Encyclopedia. That book is huge for a book. Especially something that you would absolutely want to access digitally. Silk tuxedo. Oh, we are going to be very stylish. So what does this do? Oh, we were going to have to come here anyways. This was non-optional. Okay. And we're fighting eggs. A bad egg, but an egg, to be sure. Like right now for me, I'm going through the Game of Thrones books because I've watched the show, but I've never actually done the books. So I'm going through those books right now, and each book is huge, and the audiobook versions of them are like 50 hours each. But the author reads really slowly, so I can bump it up to listening to 1.75 times speed, and the book sounds fine. But 50 hours, you only have 2 weeks when you rent it through like the library type thing. So it is a bit tricky still to like actually get it all done in time. But you can also just re-rent it if you need to. New clue. 4 figures facing in shall show the way by which you'll onward go. I love the idea of digital content, but it doesn't have a lifespan of a physical copy and you don't physically own it. Yeah, that's a weird thing. I both love it and hate it. Because obviously when you pay a one-time fee to permanently rent something when you purchase digitally, like I can say that I purchased every single game in my Steam library, and I've got, what did I say the other stream? I've got 200 and something games. Like I've got over 200 games in my Steam library. If Steam were to shut down their services tomorrow, I'd lose every single one of them. Gone. And to Crystal Time Gear's point, there's no way to buy a used digital copy. Yeah, you can't do that either. So you're stuck with either sales or full price. Unless they like NFT-ify games, but that's a bad idea and they won't do that because it would incentivize selling used and they don't want that. Like I rarely buy new books. It's so much cheaper to buy a used physical book than to buy a new digital or physical stuff. I love going into used bookstores. You find stuff you never would have like realized you wanted to read until you like actually go in there and check it out. And it's so cheap. You can take a risk. I don't mind risking $5 on a book that I might not enjoy. It's $5. If I didn't enjoy it, whatever. I got the book. Because the other thing too, a bookshelf full of books or a wall covered in video games looks way, 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 way cooler than oh, this is tough. But like having an actual like collection, a physical collection will always be cooler than a digital collection. Yeah, maybe so, but I still
personally prefer digital for lack of storage space and convenience. Well, Greg, that's the other side of that. While having a wall covered in games is really cool, takes up space. I will say, though, for Switch games, I actually prefer physical over digital because digital is on a per-account basis. So if I purchase it on my account, my fiance can't play it on her account. But if I have the physical copy of the game, I can buy it once and we can each play it on our own accounts, which I really, really prefer in that regard. Thrift stores are amazing for that too. Yeah, thrift stores are great for that because a lot of times in thrift stores, you will find hidden gems that they do not realize they're super valuable for dirt cheap. As a collector, I'd be horrified to see lose my physical items, and it's like every time I want a game from Steam, I have to justify to myself if I'm actually going to enjoy it, as I can't hand it back after so long or sell it. I mean, they do have a 2-week, 2-hour policy on Steam, so you can return things if you need to, but I do get your point, Foxy. Like, after you've had it for a while, you're stuck with it. Good points, physical cards do have their advantages too. Yeah, and like I said, there's just something really special about... is it this one now? Okay, so what does this one rotate? Okay, how do I undo that? You rotate... Oh, I'm so close. Wait, what does this one do? Okay. Oh, okay, we got this. No. Oh, I didn't mean to step on it again. Okay, wait. So this one until that front one is facing the right. If that one there is facing the right way. Oh god, I hated this puzzle. Here we go. Ready? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. So this one turns those 3. That one turns those 3. That one turns those 3. So if I step on you, you all turn. So I've almost got it right. If I step on you... Okay, you guys are all out of whack. I need some semblance of making sense here. So I've got 2 of them facing in, 2 of them not. But if I hit you... Okay, wait. Okay, this is very important. Because... if I hit this... I might have goofed. If I hit this, it's going to turn those. Oh, so close, so close. Ooh, that's not exactly what we're looking for here. Hang on. Let me hit this one again. And then hit this one again. Oh, we're so close. This one will turn that bottom one, right? So let me get that bottom one sorted out to there. Let me hit you. Okay, now I need to get this one sorted out now. No, I need... Which one sorts that one out, but not the bottom one? So this one sorts that one out, but not the bottom one. This one will sort the bottom... Oh, hold on. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? Boom. Yes, sir. Haha, there we go. Whew. That was high stress. That was very high stress. I appreciate there's no monsters on this floor. I would have not liked that puzzle whatsoever if I was also fighting monsters. Okay, up to the next level. Oh no, this is it. Pull the lever, Kronk. Okay. Down we go. 2 fragments. Really? And they're... What color are they? I can't tell. How do I... Wait, did I make it... Did I goof? Oh no, don't tell me I goofed. I'm in the right... Oh, wait, this way maybe? What does this do? Okay. What did that do for me?
Okay, that puzzle took me so long, I ended up looking at a YouTube video. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Okay, wait, so there's a door down there, but we can't access it yet because of the water. Oh, we can access it. Where does it go? Okay, it goes here. Is there a button over here? Ah, okay, button here. So this one will do the other side, maybe? No, this is the middle. Oh, that's the outside, okay. So whichever one is the next button will be the middle, I suppose. Ah! Here's another clue. Tread firm on all 4 signs to win your entry to the room within. Okay, there's going to be 4. We have found 2. So there's one path there, then what about out here? Ah! Ooh, was that bad? No, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. This brings us back into here. So we've hit 2. We can't, like, move this or anything, can we? No. No clues. You don't move, you don't move, you don't move. We went outside. And we could fall forward. But why would we? Is there... Do we want to turn the water back on? Surely not. Whatever. Just going for it. I'm fairly confused. So we come here. Like, if we go back in here, this is the room we just came from, correct? Yeah. 4 wants me to press 4 buttons. I'm so close. Maybe if I want to switch, maybe I want to switch this back. Can't interact with it. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Gone in there. Oh, here's one. There's number 4. Okay, there it is. There it is. Whew. It's not obvious until you solve it. Yep. One of those. You gonna get me some stairs? Hey, there we go. I refuse to say something. I appreciate it. I like to figure these things out on my own. It's really rewarding when you get it. Mini medal. Alright, what's this one? Seed of Wisdom. So we get a green piece. Nice. And then over here, we've got a yellow. Nice. It's one of the few games the camera angle actually makes a difference. I did find that to be the case in Dragon Quest, at least Dragon Quest V on the DS. It made a difference there. Mi hombre es Antonio Pomposo el Maestro. This tower stands as final testament to my genius and houses the greatest of all my treasures. But I'm a private man and have no wish from the deepest parts of my soul to be known to the world at large. This is why I have designed a series of ingenious devices and contraptions to keep the unworthy intruders at bay. But one day, un el futuro, a brave adventurer touched with the same spirit of genius as myself, will make it to this inner sanctum. To this adventure I freely offer the treasures within the chests you see before you. But I would ask that you do not remove my 2 greatest treasures of all, the paintings that hang here, and please do not tell a soul of the scenes they depict. I trust that you will see fit to respect my final wishes. From one genius to another, I offer you my blessing. So what do they depict? La Primavera shows 2 young men who look a lot like Pomposo and Salvador standing together with a young woman. They all look happy indeed. This painting is titled Mi
Querida Hija. The girl in this picture looks very much like Antonia, the maid from the inn who you met in the past. We did it. We cleared this dungeon out. Can we evac? I doubt it, but let's try. It works. Okay. Okay. Now, the question is... I think that's everything we have to do here. Well, aside from the fashion show thing, but like I said, I do want to look into that. By 3 nice. I want to look into that a bit and make sure I've got it figured out. So for me, I want to zoom now to... You know what? I always do it in Pilcard Bay. Let's go to Pilcard Bay. We're going to make a save, and we're going to call it here for the night. I kind of ran a little bit over time when I would normally quit, but I really wanted to finish that dungeon. So I'm going to make a save, and we'll call it a stream. Make a save, please. Yes. Glad I found this stream. Just happened to type in a game I enjoyed. Well, thank you for the follow, Foxy. I'm currently planning to hopefully stream again tomorrow night. I'm pretty consistently streaming this game Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it's sometimes on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So definitely look out for the stream tomorrow. I also have a Discord that I use to send out notifications when I'm live. So if you're interested, feel free to pop in there. We also just do some Dragon Quest talk and chat. So yeah, feel free to join the server as well. And yeah, next time we'll be using our fragments and going back into the path to solve some more islands. I'm going to double save because of the saving paranoia. Okay, see you next time. In the meantime, time for me to record a few more Dragon Warrior 4 videos. Yeah, for sure. And Greg, don't forget to drop links to those videos in the Discord server too to make sure other folks get the opportunity to see them. So yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out and watching the stream. I will see you all in the next one.